Welcome to my show. We do engage in debate with other people who disagree with the background that's in the comments. For those on TikTok, this is also on YouTube under Bryce's show, Talkin Politics. Hey, actor, can I get your age, your state, and who he ran to? Okay. Back on TikTok. After I got my live access restricted because somebody wanted to start something with me, then I had to respond back and I got my live access taken down. So if you're on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, please like the live, gift, tapped. I'm waiting for my friend Truth to come in here. Let's get started. Hey, last natural, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for TikTok purposes, please?
21.
Okay.
What else you asked?
Huh?
My age?
Yeah.
And what else?
And your state.
Okay. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, and who you voted for in 2024.
So like 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be
Kamala.
Kamala. Good. Good. Do you disagree with the background or what's ever been had to have baby dolls before you get in last natural baby dolls? Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Uh,
Baby dolls. Baby dolls. You got
don't be
like five.
calling me baby dolls.
No, I was
Hell nah.
no,
I'm getting out of here.
nah, no. I was talking to this. Okay. Folks, don't join if you can't respond to when I ask you your name, your age, your state, and who you voted for, please. Phil, can I get your state, age, and who you voted for, please? Tony T-Bone, what's up, man?
Nothing. How you doing?
Good, brother. You want to get in this?
I guess. I was trying to read the rules and all that.
Well, just 18 plus, no bullying, no trolling. That's all I ask. Just TikTok friendly language.
I don't bully anybody.
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't. I don't think you ever bullied
I'm
anybody.
59, Massachusetts, Harris.
Right. You disagree with stuff on here?
I don't know. Nothing was said yet.
But what I have on for the debate prompt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta try to zoom in on it because I'm wearing my glasses. I still can't see that small print.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not racist. I'm trying to read it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't read it, then I guess I shouldn't be in here then, correct?
No, you can I can read it to you. So non-white people can't be racist, but they can be prejudiced. Racism is prejudice plus power. MAGA doesn't care about America. MAGA is not conservative, but is a group of right-wing reactionaries. MAGA is a cult. The president is a kiddie diddler, and the last guy's 2 unalivings were faked in stage.
I agree with all that.
That's good. Well, I hope you can be challenge a MAGA person if they come up here, because right now they seem scared.
Well, I was in the last group chat, and we had 2 MAGAs and I believe 5 regular people, and the discussion was a little heated, and the 2 MAGAs were trying to state their point, but they didn't have a foot to stand on. And what they were talking about was Trump losing his civil case against that lady and having to pay her out. And their point was, well, it's not a criminal charge. It was just a civil suit.
Yeah.
But you don't win a civil suit without criminal charges.
Yeah.
Or you can win a civil suit. But there's a reason to win a civil suit. And we couldn't explain it to the two MAGA supporters.
Apple user, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
I'm in state.
Okay, you're a kid.
United States.
You're a kid. Sorry, you got to be 18 and over. Go do something else. This is for grown folks. Continue, Tony.
No, it's okay. I was just like I said. You know, and I left the room because it was just going in circles with the 2 MAGA supporters in there. And there was no explaining to them that they don't want facts. I mean, God, if you throw the truth in their face, they'll still say, if I told them the sun was setting in the west, they would deny that. If Trump told them it was rising in the west, they'd say, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, they believe
because I'm so narrow-minded.
Right. They believe everything that he says.
And that's why I want to see Trump tell them that the sun is rising in the west tomorrow. And they'll be like, okay, we're going to look out west and see that. And they believe it.
Right. Of course.
It's aggravating.
It's a cult. That's what it is.
I know, but it's so aggravating that these people don't have an ounce of common sense or reality or to think on their own.
I think they don't have that common sense. That all lost when they joined this cult. Okay?
I mean, and there was one prior to that I was in earlier today, I think around 4 o'clock or so, that their whole argument was that white supremacy group that ended up at the 250th anniversary on the 4th of July, marching through, Washington, D.C., taking trains in Washington, D.C. And the whole point, what I was talking about was there was a young woman of color, an African-American, and I'll say it properly, and she sat quietly on her seat in the train. And yes, they did not harass her, but the picture said a million words of how she felt, surrounded by a bunch of white masked supremacists. And then it was a big argument after that. I said, and they wanted to defend them. Yeah, they have their constitutional right to protest, their First Amendment right. But God, that picture said a million words. And it's sad that that young lady had to sit there and just keep her mouth shut. And again, I didn't see anything like being disturbed or them being disrespectful to her. But again, it was a still photo. But the photo said a million words of how she felt. I know that.
Right.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
You are disgusting. You're disgusting.
Nigger.
That person was disgusting. They're blocked.
See, I don't need to use that word. Or is that,
No.
anyone shouldn't even have to use that word.
So the new person who just came up.
Have morals. If we're human beings and have morals, that's a long way away from being monetary rich.
Okay, to the new person who just joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
23, Ohio, and Donald J. Trump.
Okay, sir, do you disagree with anything that's here on the background?
I voted for Trump, but honestly, I don't stand with him anymore.
Okay, what caused you? Okay, what caused you not to stand with him?
Because he hasn't done anything that we voted for.
Good.
I would like to point out. There's a lot. There's not enough Republicans getting credit for leaving. You act like it's a cult, but look how many people have left last year.
Here's the
6
thing.
months.
Okay, so Case, here's the thing. I would say this: it is still a cult because people still make excuses for him and still defend him on every single thing. I do give credit to Republicans who do leave and who renounce this man, but I also give them much more props if they voted Democratic and actually put a check on this current regime and what they're doing. So
when you're saying, I know he's a bad president, but
yeah.
So like you're saying that I was in a cult.
For a while, yeah, but now you got yourself
wait.
out.
So I left. I've got no punishment, right? My
Mm-hmm.
family. I'm still with my family. So how's that a cult? I'm still
it's
alive.
It's a different type of cult, like a political cult. But maybe there's a different branch, and I guess you can.
You think both sides aren't like that?
Some are.
You want to know something?
So let me get this straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump, he went and got the COVID vaccine. How many of his followers got the COVID vaccine?
A whole lot of them.
Not many, right?
A whole lot of them did not.
No, we didn't. Because
they actually
if we get a cult, we would do something like that. We would get the same shot that he got.
Okay, 1 second. Wolf or William, can I get both your ages, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? William, are you there?
He's gone.
William, again, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. I'm disconnected. Okay, continue.
So yeah, I mean, as far as the vaccine, I believe that's a huge one. I hope everyone in here grab a fucking gun.
There we go again.
I'm gonna block him.
Thank you.
He's not allowed here to come here again. He was gonna try to get my live taken down. I caught him. So the other person.
Let's get Case back in here and state his facts.
Yeah. Case, continue, please.
Okay, yeah. So you have that, right? I think both sides have their people that are crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't tell me that the Kamala Harris campaign doesn't have their people ride or die, right?
There's some diehards, but I won't say they're in a cult. But 1 second, Case. Let me get Cheese in here.
So what's the difference, though?
But hold on,
What
Case.
makes the difference between being...
Case. I got to introduce the person who just came in along with Paula so you can finish what you're saying. But let me introduce these new people, please. Can I do that? Okay. Cheese. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
I am Jackson. I'm 23, and I live in Oklahoma.
And
I voted for Kamala Harris, though.
Okay.
Shameful.
I lied. I'm sorry. I'm not from America. Y'all have a good day.
Well, you're blocked, so bye. Okay, Paula, can I get your age, your name, and who you voted for, please? I'm sorry, not your name, but who you voted for.
Hey guys. My roaches.
Lele, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
My name is Layla, and I am 35.
Bryce, you got to get rid of these clowns.
Oh, I
Let's
got
listen
rid of
to
them.
Case. Don't introduce them until we figure out if they're for real or not.
Yeah.
Because they're going to keep popping up and do this stuff. I want to hear Case's case.
I am real, Tony, just so you know.
And the other person who just came out with a Russian background is not American. So no, I blocked them. Again, they're not following the rules. You get blocked. So, Mama, I'll get to you in a second. But Case, continue, bro.
Yeah. So what makes a difference between the diehard Kamala supporters and the supporters, but for whatever reason?
Okay.
I have a question for him.
Okay, continue,
Bryce.
Tony. Yeah, go on. Shoot it.
Hey, Case. Listen, you want to talk about Kamala supporters? What? Kamala. Yeah, Kamala. What is it that you think we're a cult for supporting her? Did Trump stand by his words during his campaign and prior to 2024 elections? Did he stand up for anything he said he was going to do? And I can list 5 examples, but I always get shut up for doing it if I'm in a room of MAGA supporters. One, he said, day one, I'm going to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. No, I'm never going to start a new war. No, I'm never going to raise grocery prices. I'm going to lower them. No, I'm never going to raise gas prices. I'm going to lower them. No, zeros. And you voted for him, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But he's not doing nothing he said he was going to do. He's even doing worse. He's costing taxpayers so much money with his airplanes,
Here's the
his
problem.
reflection pool, his East Wing remodel of the ballroom and building a ballroom. He's costing taxpayers so much money
Now you're
and
worried
taking
about
away
that.
benefits from health care.
Now you're worried about corrupt
One at a time, please.
No.
Oh, shut up.
Non-white people can't be racist. That makes no sense.
Can I just introduce myself, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's okay that Harris
I'm speaking case, so
Case,
be quiet
Case,
for a second. Don't
Case,
let your words touch
let
mine.
her talk, please.
Okay. I'm 64 from Minnesota. I voted for Harris.
So am I.
Case? All right. Go Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hey, Case.
That's Nathan Shit.
Explain this. If you think Democrats don't care about the economy or spending, explain why the economy has historically does better under Democrat control than it does Republicans. Republicans take us further into debt. They spend more, and they we end up
Really?
after
Because
their.
I'm an adult.
I'm still speaking, so calm down. Calm down, sweetheart. And Democrats, when Republicans end, we usually end up in a recession, like Bush, the second Bush, first Bush, and during Reagan's time. And going back, Nixon, we had one right after he and Ford left. I mean, it's always the Democrats that bring us out. So you don't have an argument. I would really fact check and know what you're talking about before you say it.
So, Case, you can respond, ma'am.
Hello.
Hey, so Obama in 08 had gas at $4 a gallon. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is where Republicans are at least a little bit better than
Obama was
liberals.
not
I'm still
in
talking.
office
In 2008.
Well, hold on, Mama. Let me.
Proper information and correct information.
Okay, but hold on. Let him finish. But Case, she was.
But I'm still talking.
But hold on, Case. She's right. Obama was not elected. Or was not in office in 2008. He was elected. So yeah.
And we had the crash in 2008 under Bush. And it was. And when Obama took office, he came into office with gas prices high, our big three auto dealers starting to go under, and unemployment at double digits. when he left, he had saved the American auto industry. He stopped us from going into a depression, and he brought unemployment down to about 4%.
Millions of people were laid off while paying $4 a gallon for gas during Obama.
Companies
so
laid
wrong
off
about
people.
That.
No, I'm not.
Hold on. Hold on.
Honey, you don't know what you're talking
But
about. Please get your facts.
to the fact check, hold on. Companies lay off people.
Just ready for your generation to be gone, and then we'll be okay. Million? Yeah, but if they can't afford to keep you, and if there's no work, they're gonna get rid of you.
Case. You are embarrassing yourself. Shh. Be quiet. It is far better to remain silent and be thoughtful.
Hold on a minute. Let me introduce this person. Hold on. Damn it. Case. Companies lay off people, not the president of the United States.
Just stop being able to talk. You're a woman.
That's right. I'm a woman. I'm smart.
But why?
Hold on. Let me. Case. There's no reason for that kind of talk. Come on now. You know better. But Case, companies lay off people, not the president of the United States. People do get laid off in every president I've seen. So what are you speaking on?
Unemployment is going up right now, Case, and that's
so is inflation too.
Inflation's up, Case.
Yeah. Inflation's up. Prices are going up. Well, I know you never said it.
I don't like Trump.
Gas prices are up. They're going to go up again.
I'm not a bootlegger like you. I don't like either side.
But you got to get your facts right. When Obama took office, what did he come into?
You do. Shit. And so what did Trump
23.
come into?
He's 23.
Well, he came into an economy that was doing really well.
All right, you know what?
Biden got us out of the pandemic.
I'm done with this
and brought the
conversation.
inflation.
Neither
You don't know.
You're gonna still kiss the ass of the left. Bye.
I don't kiss the ass of the left, Case. No, I don't kiss. Well, he ran. He's a donut. He's being a coward. So,
You know,
Cameron.
he's a child.
Well, one second, Mama. Let me get Cameron. Cameron, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Oh. Am I the N-word to you, Cameron?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cameron. I blocked you. I'm sorry. I thought you were the one who said the N-word. I'm sorry. But continue, Mama, please.
She did say it.
She did?
She did say it.
Oh. Or I thought it was that other person who just came up in the box. But Bertha, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Bertha. Earth to Bertha. Can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
God, what's wrong with people today?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to disconnect her. Yeah, I don't know what Case was talking about. Presidents, people get laid off under presidents all the time, but he's not the one laying off people. He can only lay off people who work for him in the federal government. So he was wrong there.
Like Trump did.
Yeah. Hello, Aaron.
Thousands of people he lost their job.
Right. Aaron, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
37 Arizona Stein.
Oh, hey, Aaron. I remember you from the other live. So, Aaron, do you disagree with the background or do you agree?
Let me finish reading this real quick.
Sure. Take your time, please.
Yeah, I basically agree with all that.
Okay. But why'd you vote for Stein over Harris? Because that seems like a wasted vote, man.
Because Harris publicly came out saying that she wanted to continue spending our money on the G side of the people of Gaza, no matter what Israel did.
Okay, so, Aaron, I'm a Jewish woman, and I'm an anti-Zionist also. And I voted for Harris.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand your frustration and your anger with that. I really do. I'm pretty angry with what Israel is doing also. And I don't support them in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But the Democratic Party is moving away from Israel, and we had a better chance in the future. We had a better chance of having a better outcome with Israel than we do now with Trump. And I'll tell you, I'm retired, but I've worked in the political realm. I'm going to tell you what Trump did to split the vote between Stein and Harris. Was his campaign funded Stein's campaign so that they could get people to not vote for Harris. Those who would vote for Harris would go and vote for her and split the vote.
He was counting on people.
We lost.
Where did you read that?
Oh, that I read. Gosh, I read that in 2024, in the fall of 24. I don't remember. I was working the campaign. Was my last campaign I worked, and it was also put out in meetings with the where I worked, because I was with the Minnesota AFL-CIO, and this was discussed and put out there, and they had their sources that are legit, and that's all I can really say.
Okay, well, if you can find any sources on that anytime,
Google it. There might be something online, but
in the near future. Well, Google it isn't a response.
Well, I'm saying just.
I don't need to do your homework for you. I don't need to find your sources for your points. If you can find one, I'd love to look at it.
I'm sharing some information with you. Take it or leave it. I really don't care.
Okay, I'm sorry for triggering you by asking for a source.
You didn't trigger
gave
her.
you a source of Minnesota AFL-CIO, the national AFL.
Okay, I'll go check that then.
All right.
I'll go look at the Minnesota AFL-CIO page, and I'm sure right at the top of it I should see Donald Trump funded Jill Stein's.
You helped
I should find that right away, I'm sure.
Okay, 1 second.
So you know.
Well, hold on. Can I introduce?
Because that's not how voting works. You voted for the genocide of the people of Gaza.
Oh, bullshit. Because what's happening?
Just a few days ago, Hillary Clinton came out and publicly
What is happening to the people of Gaza?
how much she has been supporting Israel.
And what is happening to the people of Iran right now?
Hillary Clinton is praising what's happening to the people of Gaza right now. She literally just said how great Donald Trump is for supporting Israel.
No, she didn't.
I know you're bringing this.
Of course you're not talking about that. You don't want to talk about the fact
Because that doesn't sound
Democrats
true.
support the genocide of the people of Gaza.
No, that doesn't really sound
Elected
true.
Democrats are still supporting it today.
Okay, so can I get?
Okay.
Hold on.
Thank you, Aaron. You don't know what you're talking about, but
I'm sorry.
you got heard.
But hold on.
I'm sorry that facts don't make sense.
Hold on.
to
Can
you.
I introduce this person?
Look who's triggered.
I'm sorry that facts don't make sense to you.
You're a kid. You can get off my live. Thank you.
My booty hole.
You're the last person standing beside these two. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for?
I voted for Diddy.
Oh, for God's sake. What is with these children on here?
Well, they got nothing else to do. But first of all, there is Democrats who do support Israel, but I don't think they support the genocide in Gaza. That's just not true. There's Democrats who are anti-Zionist and anti-Israel. There's people who are progressive Zionists in the Democratic Party. Okay? That's...
So there are Democrats who are trying to stop our funding to Israel until Israel stops the genocide of the people of Gaza?
Yes.
Who has put that bill forward?
Rashida Tlaib. Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, ALC. He blocked.
Okay, so Aaron, I know I can hear the anger about Gaza and all of that in your voice.
So can I.
I really do. I get it. I'm pissed too. I have ancestors that perished in the Holocaust. I am totally pissed off with Israel and what they've done since 1948 to the Palestinian people. All right? Not okay, right? And it's a G side. What happened, is what they're committing, right? And they've been doing it and trying to ethnically cleanse that area, since 48, right?
Yeah.
And they want to build out Israel all the way to the Euphrates River is the plan in the future. But I'm going to tell you, there is a process, and I know you don't want to hear this. It pisses me off, but we do have people in the Democratic Party that are pushing. There is Amy Klobuchar, that's
Running for governor.
senator,
Running for governor.
who is now against Israel, funding Israel. Tina Smith is my other senator. She stands the same way. We have a woman that's running for governor here.
Peggy Flanagan.
She is also anti-Zionist. And there's AOC. There's Rashida Tlaib. There's Ilhan Omar. There's Jasmine Crockett. There's I don't know. There's tons of people, but there is a process, right? And we are winning this battle of pushing Democrats to not fund Israel, and we're winning. But what we needed the last thing we needed was Trump in office, because he just made things a whole hell of a lot worse.
Right. He wanted to say that he wanted to turn Gaza into real estate. And he's talked about that before. And hold on. Aaron, let me finish, man.
Don't crash out, please.
Yeah, do not crash out. Fuck up.
He blocked. Aaron, let me finish. Trump has made it worse. Kamala never talked about setting Gaza as real estate. He has talked about it. He did it on a press conference with Netanyahu. Kamala's been tougher. I think what caused Kamala to lose, because she couldn't criticize the man she was serving under, which is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a stickler for tradition. He's a stickler for the rules, how things have always been. That's what was the Achilles heels for both of them. Trump, he ran on being the anti-establishment guy, the anti-elitist, but still pro-Israel, but American first. Well, American first is not celebrating Israel. Let's just make that pretty clear. But people like you, Aaron, voted for a woman who was a grifter, who was sitting on a table with Putin, and also who keeps running every 4 years and doesn't do anything to grow the Green Party.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Every 4 years, she just sticks her head up, but she's not out there actually doing the work to build up a party.
Well, she's on Twitter posting about it. She's on Twitter posting about it, but I don't see her protesting or anything.
Yeah, and one of the things, Bryce, that we could use is somebody in the Green Party to build it up, because we need more than two parties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we need a multi-party system, and we also need a new way of electing presidents too, because electoral college doesn't make a whole lot of sense to a lot of people. To the person who just joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? They left. But Aaron, do you want to respond?
That's great.
Miss Lady T, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Oh, another one.
Okay. Aaron, you can respond. Aaron, you can respond, man. So I like to hear what you say.
Aaron, you kind of
immediately got interrupted again. Why is that? Bryce, why don't you know how to listen?
I didn't interrupt you, dude.
Aaron, you kind of breaking up a bit, honey.
You did. You started talking when I was 3 words in.
Why are you so
Hearing
angry,
you
Aaron?
talking, I saw your little box light up. What do you mean you didn't interrupt me?
Hey, Aaron,
Why can't you control yourself and have a conversation like an adult, Bryce?
Bryce is live. and he can interrupt who he wants.
I don't interrupt
when the
anybody.
host speaks, we shut up.
Doesn't mean he should be able to be a hypocrite and just ignore the rules.
I didn't ignore the rules, Aaron. Aaron, I did not ignore the rules. I didn't ignore them. Also, you're breaking up, man, so it's kind of hard to hear you.
Being able to interrupt me, having to sit here and listen to you monologue.
Aaron, you are breaking
about how
up.
Jill Stein is a Russian puppet who runs every 4 years, despite the fact that he didn't run Howie Hawkins did. You don't know shit about what you're talking about, but you love spewing these talking points over and over again and repeating yourself over and over again about bullshit that didn't happen. You talk about the dinner that she was at with Putin, but you've never looked into why she was there. And if
She was there about the
environment.
environment.
Why she was there, you're going to ignore it, just like every Democrat ever always
I'm
does.
not a Democrat, number one. And number two, I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to engage with it.
God, this guy, Aaron, come on.
Of course you are, just like you've been engaging with everything I've said, right?
Oh, Lord.
Come on, what?
We're on this topic that you brought up.
Michael, can I get your age?
Which part? Which part are you
Michael,
talking
can
about?
Aaron, can I introduce this person, please? The 3 people who just joined up? Rafi, can I get your age?
Go ahead. I'll wait longer.
Oh, my.
Oh my God, this guy.
Wait, were you just debating the guy? Because you should probably finish that first.
You know, well, I want to introduce the
Oh,
people.
look at that cat.
No, he has way more important things to do to listen to anything I have to say. So go
I
ahead.
am listening to what you have to say. I also want to introduce the people who just joined, Aaron. Like, come on, man. Don't crash out. I'm going to have a difficult conversation with you, but I want to, but you're also breaking up, but you're also, I can't hear anything you're saying.
After live files, Aaron, I'd be tweaking too. Anywho, my name's Raphael, so.
Okay, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
So I just turned 18. I didn't vote anybody, and like
Right.
I said, my name's Raphael.
Right. Okay. Do you prefer Trump, or you disagree with the background here?
I'm just kind of concerned with the whole president as a kiddie diddler.
Okay. Well, the reason I say this is
Are you
because
arguing for or against? I'm kind of.
I'm arguing that he's a kiddie diddler.
Okay, never mind. We agree on that topic.
Okay. Yeah.
Never mind. My bad.
Thank you. Aaron, do you want to respond, or do you want to state your points, man?
I think he's just going to crash
Which
out.
topic would you like to respond on next?
I was trying to find sources. He was trying to mention sources earlier, so
Oh,
he's trying to find things.
okay.
I specifically looked up whether or not Donald Trump funded the Jill Stein campaign, like Mama over here claimed over and over and over again that she had sources saying that that was true, and yet I can't find a goddamn thing. I'm on OpenSecrets.com or .org right now, looking through her list of opinions. Where is he? Let's see, we've got Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, Microsoft Corp, Roll and Smoke, Apple Inc., Tara Inc., Tenet Physical Resources, IBM Corp., University of California, CHEP, Indiana University, Intel Corp., Ganshert Landscapes, Sony Corp.,
Okay.
Law Firm,
Okay.
Yes, Rickety Group, AWAD Law Firm, Indigo Technology, San Francisco System, U.S. Acute Care Solutions.
So, Aaron, there's a comment about you in the comment from AK Frenchman. We've been trying to tell you all this time.
I can't see anything from AK Frenchman.
I can read it.
He says Aaron's not comprehending.
One second.
That he's constantly breaking up. You are constantly breaking up, Aaron.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you, dude.
Great. So, Mama, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So
Can you hear me now?
I heard what what you said, but you obviously didn't hear what.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I heard what you said. I heard what you
Can you
said.
respond now, Mama?
Oh my God. Can you mute up? And stay on mute because you seem to have a problem when I speak that you have to interrupt. So anyway, did you hear what I said? I said I heard this, I got this information in meetings with my job at the AFL, okay? Did you hear me say that you won't find that with the AFL?
Yes, I heard you say that you heard it as...
Mute up, young man.
Yes, I heard you say that it was a rumor you heard at work. Yes, I heard you say that you heard it at work. Yes, I heard you say that you heard it at work. Yes, I heard you say that you heard it at work. Can you hear me now? Fucking child.
And why do you have to interrupt if you heard me say that and I'm not finished? You don't need to interrupt.
I was answering your question, you dumb bitch.
Oh my God, you are just out of control. You know,
I was interrupting you because we were told that you're allowed to interrupt to answer questions. Those are the rules that you guys said, right?
There's
when you ask a question, I'm allowed to respond, right? You're not allowed to respond to questions that you directly ask me, yes or no?
Has specialists that
Mama Jenny, am I allowed to answer you when you ask me a direct question?
I said,
Get his ass
and I
off. I'm
responded
done
back.
listening to him.
There are ample anger management therapists in your area. Maybe you should look one up and take a deep breath, slowly let it out.
Got it. So the rumors that you heard at work are more...
No, they're not rumors, honey. You don't understand, and I'm not going to bother because you're too busy yelling.
I disconnected him because hey, 1 second. So I disconnected him because he calls you a word that I would never call you. That's inappropriate. I don't allow that on my live. So I had to disconnect.
Oh, you know what, Bryce? People can call me a bitch because I am one.
I understand that, but I personally don't think it's right for a man to call a woman that. I'm sorry, I don't. That's how I was raised.
I know. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
To the two people.
But I'm a tough old bitch. I am.
It's fine. You call yourself that. I ain't gonna call you that.
That's all right.
But
I appreciate you, honey. I do.
You're very welcome. I appreciate you. Magic Mug, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
All right. I am 18. I am from Florida. My name is Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah, and I probably would have voted for Donald Trump.
Okay. So to correct Aaron, the Wall Street Journal said the Federal Elections Commission records show Stein paid $100,000 in July to a consulting outfit that has worked with Republican campaigns as well as RFKs in a presidential bid. The Associated Press, Jefferson Thomas, a longtime Republican operative from Colorado, submitted petition signatures that his firm, the Sinaspi Group, gathered on behalf of Stein in New Hampshire record show.
Yep.
And Trump has praised Jill Stein's spoiler candidacy for years, saying he likes her very much because she takes 100% from him. So he was banking on her splitting the vote. So,
yep.
Aaron,
Thank you for that.
yeah, Aaron needs some help, and Aaron just crashes out, and he's done it before in another live. I blocked him. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't engage with somebody who just constantly gets angry, upset. I'm not the tone police. I didn't tone police him. I tried hearing him, but he kept breaking up. So it's kind of hard.
Yes. You know, I have to say, though, I do feel bad for Aaron.
Yeah, me too.
He obviously has some trauma, and he's responding with trauma. You know, hurt people.
Yeah.
And I've been in his shoes. I know how he feels and what he's going through.
Yeah.
And I wish him the best. I hope he finds peace.
I wish him the best too. I ain't gonna wish anything bad on him. I just wish him the best. Yeah. Ariana, #Ariana, can I get your age, name, state, and who you voted for?
21. You just said my name. And I voted for the best president of the United States.
Who is that? Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you disagree with the prompt here? Either one of you, Magic Mug, Arthur, or Ariana?
Yeah, I don't think MAGA is a cult. Could you explain to me why you think they're a cult?
It's a cult? Well, because you all back up everything he says. You constantly give money to him. He's ripping you off. I don't know if you give money to him, but if you did, I have a little more respect for you if you didn't give money to him. You constantly agree with everything he does. You don't really question his motives. You don't question his values. You don't really challenge him on anything. In order for a movement to be great, you need both sides to challenge the person who's leading that movement, right? Because I voted for Biden. I challenged him and I questioned him. So was Harris and every other Democrat I voted for down ballot. I questioned them. I challenged them. And I've never seen that with anybody in the MAGA movement. So that's why I think it's a cult. If Donald Trump tells you to do something, you all would do it. So.
Okay, so are you referring to every single Trump supporter or like some Trump supporters?
Some Trump supporters. It depends on who I'm speaking to right now.
Okay. So, like, some MAGA would be in a cult then?
Yeah, and there's some who are just in between, not a cult and a cult. So,
okay.
Kiki is nice. Can I get your age, your name? I'm not your name, but your state and who you voted for, please. Kiki. Kiki, you're blocked. If you can't respond, don't come up here. I'm out to block people that don't respond to me.
Wait, I keep getting back here. Hey, guys.
Hannah, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. What state are you in?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Who did you vote for 4 years ago?
I voted for
Kamala.
Kamala. Sorry.
Kamala.
Hey, bro. I'm a little retarded. That's my bad.
First of all, don't say that word on my live. And that word is not used. You are not that.
No.
And please don't say that word on my live. I don't like those words. Those words are not allowed here. I welcome everybody else in. And also to those of you who are here, you're on YouTube, so.
Hi, YouTube.
Under Bryce's show, so. Check yourself on it and please subscribe. Anyway, Hannah, do you disagree with the prompt or agree with it? I'll give you some time to think about it. Magic Mug, Ariana, do you all want to comment on the prompt or piggyback what Magic just said?
I don't believe that non-white people can be racist.
You don't believe that non-white people can't be racist? Or you're saying that non-white people can be racist like everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Racism is prejudice plus power. White people can be racist because they hold social and institutional control that people of color don't have.
That's false.
No, it's not false. And hold on, Mama, hold on. It's not false because last time I checked, white people were in power when they passed the Civil Rights Act of '64, the Voting Rights Act of '65, and the Fair Housing Act of '68. And also, as white people,
everyone have equal rights.
They're being taken away right now. The voting rights is being stripped away. So I would say right now, at this moment in time, no. In terms of equal rights, you can go to the same restroom and water fountain, but in terms of political rights, no.
That's completely false.
Well, how is it false? Ariana, can you give me a source, please?
Yes, because people any of racial background can harbor negative attitudes, bias, or hatred towards individuals.
Okay, hatred can be prejudice, discrimination. I'm talking about racism as a power plus prejudice. Last time I checked, it was white folks who still run the government.
Well, Trump is like the best president in the history.
That's fine, but can you please stay on the topic, please?
Yes.
I'm not talking about Trump right now. I'm talking about what you just said.
And also, I don't agree with him being a kiddie diddler.
Well, he's in the Epstein files over 38,000 times, more than Jesus is in the Bible. And you know something, and maybe you need to go to YouTube because I'm going to pull up some of those files right now.
What's the YouTube channel?
Bryce's show.
Another good YouTube channel for the E-Files is Wendigo.
Conspiracy Files too.
Can I just point something out to
Yeah,
her?
yeah. You can do that.
Okay, so I'm a white woman, but I can be racist, but black people cannot. Black people can be prejudiced against me. They can hate me because I'm white. A black store owner can say, I'm not going to give her a job because she's white, but he can't be racist. Nobody can. People of color cannot be racist. Racism is rooted with prejudice and power. And unless black people are in power, they can't be racist.
And
so if you look up things like redlining, right? If you look up schools, right, and segregation, and even schools today in black neighborhoods, they have poor quality schools. Yeah. Where the sidewalk ends is a good term to use. Sidewalks in white, pristine neighborhoods, not so much in black neighborhoods, right?
Ariana, are you on YouTube? Are you on YouTube? Because I just shared my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see where I'm scrolling down right now?
Your YouTube channel is not popping up.
Go to type in Bryce's show, and you see my avatar. It's the same thing for my my channel logo also.
Yeah, it's not popping up.
Go to Bryce or Bryce Kelly 759. And I can read you something. So this is from the files. Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in, and Trump will auction them off. He measured the children's private areas by inserting a finger and rate their tightness. The guests were elder men, including Elon Musk, John Jr., Trump, Ivanka, Eric were there. Attorney Alan Dershowitz, who represented O.J. Simpson and involved with Michael Jackson's case, was also there with Bob Shapiro, who also represented O.J. Simpson and was going to represent the Melendez brothers before he took himself from the case because he didn't believe them. They were taken into rooms and forced to give oral to DJT, forced to allow them to penetrate them. She was 13 years old when DJT had raped her. Ghislaine Maxwell was also present. 1 second. So Mark just came up.
This is some bullshit, man.
Okay. Since you just want to rudely interrupt, Mark, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for?
21, Washington, Mountville.
Okay, thank you. Can you please mute, Mark? I'm talking to Ariana. I'll get you in a second.
I won't say anything.
Huh?
Mute.
I
won't say anything.
No, mute.
I'm not next to my phone right now, bro. I won't say nothing.
I'm muting you. Leave.
Sir, he's just unmuted.
You know what? I'm not worried about him. I'm focusing on you. I'm going to take his word for it right now. So you don't find anything that I just read to you disgusting that might implicate him? Carly, I need you to mute.
I actually do agree with some of the things you're saying.
Okay, so then why support him? If this is honestly coming out as true, and doesn't matter if it's an accusation or not, or allegation, this has to not sit right with your stomach that his name is mentioned multiple times, and his name is being described as he was doing things that were inappropriate. You would not support a Democrat if a Democrat was accused of doing these things. Honey, I would never support a Democrat or anybody for president of the United States or senator or mayor, let alone city councilman or dog catcher
belong under the bus. Ariana, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes.
Okay. If you have a daughter, would you allow your daughter to date somebody like Donald Trump with Trump's reputation? All right, there's your answer there, honey.
But Mark says that I can.
You can, because you're a grown ass woman. Of course, you can vote for whoever you like, despite what I say.
You're talking about me? You're saying Mark.
She said, "Oh,
I'm gonna drop down. So
okay,
all right, Bryce.
all right,
Have a
Mama.
good day.
You
Thanks,
too, honey.
bye.
See you later."
Oh, I talked to you. I think Mom is a communist. Are you guys communists?
No,
I thought I knew that Mom. You know she's a communist.
you know what? I'm not really in the mood for right now, knowing that she's a communist or not. I'm really not in the mood for getting to that. I don't care right now. I'm having a conversation. I welcome everybody, honestly. Carly, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Carly, babe, I need you to unmute your mic.
Carly.
Okay, Kenzie, can I get your? Okay, can I get your?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay,
Yes.
What state?
2008, June 21st.
June 24th, 2008. Okay.
Holy fresh.
Okay, you fresh, yeah. Back up. Can I get your age, your name, your state?
Kenzie.
But that's a kid.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
So the only thing that I don't agree on is that non-white people can't be racist.
Me too.
It's racism plus power plus prejudice. Non-white people can't be racist because they don't have the power to be prejudiced through institutional and social control.
Well,
So you're saying the only type of racism is just like through institutions, like systemic?
Systemic. And honestly, I don't think individual racism even exists. I think they just call that prejudice or discrimination.
And you think that there's systemic racism against minorities in America?
Yeah.
In what sense?
In terms of voting, economics. Yeah.
How is there voting?
Well, black districts are being erased right now down in the South.
That shit's happening they gerrymander everywhere, bro.
And not as much as Republicans, and you don't see any Democrats gerrymandering conservative districts right now.
They all gerrymander.
You know, maybe in California, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it down in the South right now.
Yeah, you could say it's based on black people, but it's not. It's based on who.
That's systematic racism.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. They're using their power to.
Wait,
do that against
so white people can't be racist?
That's a kid.
They do that shit in California against. Oh.
Right back at you too, there, buddy.
Against white people, bro.
Huh?
They do that shit in California against white people, bro.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No. Give me an example.
They put more seats in for Democrats by
because of what Texas did.
Yeah, it's the same shit they all do.
It's not the same. One, they did a response to Texas, who did it in the middle of the census, which you can't do.
Okay, bro. Nobody cares. Listen. I'm stupid. She's talking to me?
I don't know. I don't know if she's talking to you or not. Maybe it was somebody in the background.
I wouldn't agree that you're voting. I would say that I would contest your voting on. What's the other way that minorities experience systemic racism?
Economics. How white people have more wealth than people of color.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's been documented and proven.
No, but why do you think that white people have more wealth?
Because it's been proven and documented. That's why.
No, I'm saying, okay, white people have more wealth. Why? What's the reason for that?
Because it's through privilege, through economic privilege, or through different back channels, or through maybe businesses. I can name you families like the Rockefellers, the Morgans, the Carnegies, the Trumps, Who else?
Bro, you're naming people that were monopolies in like the 1900s, 1800s.
Yeah, and they have kids, right? Their kids have kids.
The Rockefellers' companies were broken up, and so was Carnegie's company as well.
Okay, and you know what? Their offspring still have money in their pockets, right?
Because those dudes created generational wealth.
Right.
What's the point?
Yes, white people have generational wealth. Yes, majority of white people have generational wealth.
You're naming a couple of white people. That's not a systemic.
Yes, that is a systemic thing. Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes,
People
it is.
inheriting their family's wealth is not systemic.
Yes.
How is that a product of the system? You know what systemic means?
Widespread by the system.
Yeah, it's not by the system that they're inheriting.
Well, yeah, the system allowed them to guarantee to have that wealth.
Should be able to inherit wealth? You don't think people should be able to inherit wealth?
Not like that, no.
Wow, that's insane. That's crazy.
No. It should be capped.
Yeah,
at least at $1 million.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. People shouldn't be able to inherit the wealth that their father created.
Not a whole lot of money. Maybe at $1 million, but not a whole lot of money.
They created that though. That's how much
they should get. Their inheritance should be capped at least $1 million.
That's just fucking insane.
You can say it's insane all you want to, but
you're a communist or a socialist.
I'm not a communist nor a socialist. It's something I agree with.
Sounds like you're a communist.
No, I'm not a communist.
Mark, you're actually wrong.
Okay.
What is he wrong about, Ariana?
He is wrong about inheriting the parents' wealth.
So what is he wrong about in terms of inheriting?
Okay, so first of all, the parents, even though they give it all, right? They should not be giving a lot of money to the, like, I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah, we know you don't know how to explain it because you're not making sense.
Well, you're explaining it in a horrible way.
I'm not. I'm explaining it in a very coherent.
You know, I want to see this.
Could you explain?
If father, for example, creates a business, that business should go to his son once he dies. I don't think that's a crazy thought. Same with his property and all of his liquid cash or non-liquid cash.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, you just want the government to steal people's stuff, like a fucking socialist or something? I don't know. Yeah, I believe in fucking America, bro. I'm not with this whole government, please help me out bullshit, bro. They created their own wealth. They get to keep it.
Okay. So you don't agree with the Huey Long Share Your Wealth program?
No, wealth isn't distributed. It's created.
It is distributed.
No, it's created.
It's created and distributed.
No, it's not.
Right.
That's not how the world works.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. We don't live in your fucking little fairy tale, your little pre-K fairy tale. Right? It's not sunshine rainbow.
Oh, Lord, that was funny.
It is creative.
You don't hunt, you don't eat. That's how it works.
Oh, Lord. You funny. You funny.
Don't hunt, you don't eat.
Mark, could you explain how they're both not?
Okay. Wealth is not distributed, it's created.
And how could you explain that it's not both?
What are you talking about?
What he just said. How could you explain that they're not both?
How would it be distributed? How is wealth distributed?
Yeah, explain.
I'm asking you. You said it's
She's asking you.
I said it's not distributed, and you said it is, so I'm asking
I asked, how could it not be?
Because it's not fucking distributed? Like what?
And what's the backup claim? Explain.
What are you talking about, the backup?
Explain.
It's not distributed. That's the basis of my claim. What do you mean explain? That's what I'm saying.
You don't have no response for your answer.
I gave you my answer.
But wealth is passed down, though. But wealth is passed down.
It is, yes. And
That's distributing. You're distributing your wealth onto another person.
No,
yes.
I'm talking about the government.
I'm not talking about the government. I'm talking about an individual person.
The government.
Especially if that person has connections to the government. Most rich people do. Especially with Donald Trump,
really.
yeah.
Not really.
Yes. ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, they're all lying in his pocket.
Contracts? That doesn't mean that they're...
Okay, company contracts, doesn't matter. Still lying in his pockets.
Whose pockets?
His pockets.
Who's him, Trump?
Yes. You ever read that book, Regime Change? It describes right there, they were telling them to go capture Nicolas Maduro so they can get the oil down there.
Yeah, that was a great thing that he did.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
a Trump supporter. I fucked with the Maduro shit heavily, but I'm not a Trump supporter.
So you think it's okay for the United States government to capture another president of another nation, sovereign nation?
Yes, it was badass. And
So
that guy's
should
a
the
fucking
English
dictator.
king and queen capture the American president?
They wouldn't be able to, and
No,
that
I'm
guy was a
asking.
dictator.
I'm asking you. Should they? Should they?
No, that was a. That
So
guy was
then
a
why
dictator.
would you support capturing Nicolas Maduro if he hasn't done anything?
He's a dictator. What do you mean he hasn't done anything?
He's a dictator, but he hasn't done anything to America. He's doing stuff to his people. That's for the UN's job to do, not us.
And you don't think that? So you don't care. You don't care that he's doing stuff to his people.
I do care, but I don't live there. I live in America.
Okay.
We have a
So you're
dictator
not
here.
interventionist. So you're a non-interventionist.
I'm a non-interventionist. I'm not an isolationist.
What do you feel about Gaza?
Gaza, we should intervene in that and stop giving them money. Stop giving money to Israel. That's simple.
Okay, so if we stopped giving money to Israel and Israel kept bombing Gaza and killing people,
Boom,
would you want us
boom.
to intervene?
Boom, boom. TikTok-friendly words, please.
Okay, and let's say they kept doing what they're doing, even though we stopped giving them money. Would you want us to intervene?
Stop aiding and abetting them. That's it. If they keep doing it, we can bring them people here. That's what I support.
Okay, yeah. So you're contradictory.
I'm not contradictory.
Yes, you are. You just
No,
said
I'm
that you
not.
don't want us to
I
intervene.
said we're
You
not
just
going
said
to
you don't want
intervene.
us to intervene, and you're a non-interventionist, but you would intervene in Gaza?
Mark, you're clearly uneducated.
And I just said we're not going to intervene. We can allow the people of Gaza to leave, to come here to America, just like we allow the Ukrainians to come here. And heck, they got free licenses too when they came here. Free driver's license. Where you guys want to talk about illegal immigrants getting free social safety nets.
What if Israel doesn't want them to leave?
They can go to Egypt.
What if Israel does not want them to leave?
They can go to
What would you
Egypt.
say?
They can go to Egypt, Jordan, where they
What
can
if
put in a
Israel
camp for a
does
whole
not
year.
allow them to leave, and they have a
They
blockade?
can still escape if Israel doesn't allow them to leave.
No, if they have a blockade where they can't escape, what would your solution be?
Then the UN needs to intervene. That's my solution.
Or you wouldn't want the U.S. to intervene if kids in Gaza were starving?
Well, the UN, that's what we have the UN for.
Sound like a great guy, bro.
Oh my God. You just asked me the question, I give you the answer. You're not liking it at all.
What is the UN? What army does the UN have?
The UN
just
has food
makes
banks.
suggestions.
They have their own army.
They make suggestions. They don't enforce anything. When has
Yes,
the
they
UN
do
ever
enforce stuff. They help and mitigate stuff. They did it in Rwanda.
They destroyed Rwanda, bro.
Oh my. So the new people who just joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
21, Minnesota. I voted for Trump.
Right back at you, Minnesota also, but I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Harris.
I like that user wing half. That's ball knowledge.
Hell yeah.
We got groupers in here?
I'd say I'm a little farther right than the Groper.
That's crazy, bro.
We can test that later, but Austin, can I get your state, your age, and who you voted for, please?
Yeah, 50, California. And because I'm in California, I voted for Trump.
Okay. Dakota, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay, I'm going to disconnect her. She's not... I don't think she's near her phone. Okay, so do any of the two people who just joined disagree with the prompt here?
I think saying that only white people can be racist is kind of a double standard.
Okay. Even though they have institutional social control and people of color do not?
Yeah, that's not the definition of racism. That's the definition of systemic, which is a
That is a part of racism. Systemic racism is racism.
yeah. Systemic is not the only type.
That's the only type there is.
No.
Yes. Racism is prejudice plus power. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shit, actually, to the white people who come into this live calling me the N-word, they are using their power to be racist. No, I'm not. They just come here to take my live down. That's what they're saying the N-word and calling me that.
Mark, be quiet.
Were you acting like one?
No, I was not.
I mean, by saying only white people can be racist, you're kind of acting like one.
No. Sorry, black people can't be racist. I'm black. I can't be racist. Prejudice, discriminatory. What was it? Bigoted, but not racist. No. It's prejudice plus power.
It's not prejudice plus power. It's prejudice.
It is power. It is power and plus prejudice, because when those people were discriminated in the 60s during the civil rights movement, they used a power that was backed by the state government. The state government legalized.
So, how does the state government oppress you now? How does the state government?
I'm not talking about my state government. I'm talking about example of institutional racism. Racism being prejudice plus power was in Alabama. And okay, you asked me the question. I'm going to give you the answer. So can I answer your question? I'm not talking about now. We can get to now later. First, I want to address.
Bring up the past.
I'm giving you an example. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand examples, man. Okay, in Alabama before the civil rights movement, the state allowed business owners and public accommodations to discriminate openly against black people. That is racism plus power. That's racism. That's power plus prejudice. Prejudice plus power. In Alabama.
What power do we have now?
What power we have now? They still have the power to discriminate against people.
Yeah, but do you think that's not in other people's freedom to be able to do that?
No. That's violating the pursuit of happiness.
Name yourself some normal shit. Don't fucking act like a complete buffoon and be hired, and you might get hired.
What?
You mean no sense.
That makes really no sense.
Don't want to hire you guys is because they have what's called black fatigue. They are sick of the ghetto.
You know, I have white fatigue. I get tired of white people coming on here telling me about black fatigue and black people, and also saying the N-word. I get real sick and tired. I got white fatigue. Hell, he's showing his white fragility and his whiteness by saying all that bullshit. See, I don't understand this. I really don't get it. Why guys like Wayne and Mark come on here, disagree with the prompt, but then add some extra BS to it by getting the definition wrong about racism.
Yeah, it's all Mark.
Like, I don't understand it. You know what, Adam? I'm going to go to you. Do you disagree or agree with the prompt? Ariana, can you mute, please? I'm hearing myself in the background. And it tells me you're actually on my YouTube channel. Austin, going to you.
Yes, sir. When you're talking about MAGA is not conservative, the alternative that the Democrats are offering is communism. So
okay,
if you compare communism and conservatism, they don't mix.
Cool. Actually, I never really heard the Democrats promoting communism or socialism. And last time I checked, MAGA is not conservatives, because conservatives champion states' rights to manage their affairs without federal interference, and they use Christianity to prevent abortions. Actually, it's contradictory, but also they're using the government to prevent abortions, but it's supporting government and big business when it benefits the right. So MAGA is not really conservative. They're just right-wing reactionary.
Okay, well, look, I believe in small government.
Cool.
I don't believe in big government.
Cool.
I prefer state rights, and if that's what you call reactionary, then so be it.
No, it's not reactionary.
You're a libertarian, brother.
That's not reactionary. That's what real conservatives believe. But I'm saying MAGA is not one, because you would not support big business interfering into affairs of little people, or siding with big business.
That's called capitalism, sir.
And that's more than capitalism. That's just contradictory.
The government is not in business to be in business. It is the American people that put businesses in place. Government gives incentives in order for people who do have money to put business so that you can have employment. But government does not create employment directly. It may do it indirectly through incentives. But capitalism, that's the way it is. If you don't like it, then go ahead to the socialist side.
Cool. Actually, here's the thing. MAGA is not really conservative. They're just right-wing reactionary. If they honestly believe in conservatism, they would not be banning books in libraries and other places. Or interfering with states allowing abortions for women who don't want to have these babies.
What is conservatism?
Conservatism is it's about conserving something. You're trying to conserve something, so hence conservative.
Yeah, so what are the values that they would be conserving if they were allowing people to get abortions?
Limited government, allowing the states to handle their affairs. Not
so isn't that
interfering.
what alternative Roe v. Wade was?
Hold on a minute, let me talk to Mark. I didn't hear what you said. What?
Isn't that exactly what Roe v. Wade did?
Yeah, but you're giving it to the states who are also interfering in other people's rights to have an abortion. So I'm more libertarian on that because you're interfering with your personal liberty or individual business.
So you're a libertarian or just on specific issues?
Mark, you're wrong.
You haven't said anything intelligent at all. I'm sorry.
Who?
So I'm not really going to listen to fucking the woman.
Huh?
We are a constitutional republic, which
we're
means
a democracy within a constitutional republic.
No, wrong.
Yes.
We don't have a democracy.
We do have a democracy. We have a representative democracy, not a direct democracy. No.
Major problems with you guys. Democracy is great.
Okay, here's the major problem with you guys. You guys just defend everything that Donald Trump says and does. So that's the problem with you guys.
Really?
Yes.
Who was the people who said, "Oh yeah, Biden is okay. He has."
That was the Democrats. I never said he was okay.
That was you guys.
That's not me. That ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me. Exactly. That's not me. I never said he was all right. I didn't think he should have ran. You need to put that up with the Democratic Party in California and other areas. That's not me. I never defended Biden. I have voted for him, but I never supported him. I couldn't give myself to support this man over the Gaza issue, but I was going to choose him over Donald John Trump, who would have made it much more worse, as we're now experiencing right now.
So you want to vote for comatose?
Oh my God. Comatose? You know, I might take someone who's comatose over someone who doesn't know where the hell he is half the time. And that's Donald Trump.
Who's Magic Mug?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on this, man?
Can I examine your position a little bit on the cult MAGA thing?
Yeah.
All right, so you said that some MAGA are in a cult, not all, right?
There is some, I would say, they're in between, maybe not as deeper as you think a MAGA person might be. But I would consider it a cult to an extent that you follow a man who believes that he's a god or a false god or that he's a higher power, that he can't do no wrong. I also believe you're in a cult if you can't criticize him, and he left. If you can't criticize him or challenge him on his positions.
Okay. So what percentage of MAGA supporters do you think behave in this cult-like way? And
I would say 90%.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And how many Democrats do you think behave that way towards their leaders?
I would say 50%.
Okay.
You can mute. I wasn't asking you, Austin. So the people who were defending Biden, I think, were acting very cultish.
Okay, so
Can I ask a quick question?
1 second, Walton. 1 second. Let me finish Magic Mug's. Thank you. Please mute. Please. Thank you. Okay.
So you agree that the same cult-like behavior exists in both parties, right?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I'm Biden sycophant. I'm not.
Okay. So what evidence are you using to arrive at the 90%, 50%?
Because based on what I've seen in videos, the conspiracy theories, the delusions, defending everything that he does, defending the actions in Iran, in Venezuela. Elizabeth Hasselbeck on The View proves it all the time. Fox News proves it. Right Side Broadcasting Network. Real America's Voice. One American News. What was it? What else? Salem News Channel. Newsmax. Every single day defending Trump on everything he does. not questioning him, not calling him out on any any contradictories to what he stood for. He said he was not going to get us into a war. We're now in a war with Iran.
Okay.
He said prices are going to come down on day one. They're not coming down. Ukraine's still in a conflict with Russia. He said that's going to end in 24 hours. Clearly, that hasn't happened yet. He said no more new wars. We're in one. We're going to clean the swamp, drain the swamp, right? We now have corruption left and right from here to there. So I don't understand why you all can't criticize him nor condemn him for not honestly not following through on promises he said on the campaign trail in 2024.
Okay, may I respond?
Well, Magic. 1 second. I want to get Walden in, and she wants to answer a question.
Okay. Well, I'm a young lady. My age is 51 reverse.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a question. Which Democratic Party is which? I always get confused.
What?
Because a while ago you said Republican. Is that the one that Trump is? I get confused with that sometimes.
Trump is a Republican, but I would say the Republican Party doesn't exist. It's now the MAGA Party. Because there's people in MAGA who are against the Republican establishment, who are against the elitists in the Republican Party, who they feel was doomed to set Trump up for disaster anyway, so they don't support him.
Okay, that's all that I needed. And a last little stance I have is what Ariana Grande said. She said that MAGA does not care about America, and I say I do not like Trump. I really don't. I don't like MAGA either.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe I said in the chat. I don't know if you read it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like MAGA and I don't like Trump, but I do believe they care about America. They just don't like the people in America.
Well, here's the thing. If you care about America, you care about the people in America. That
but
means
they care for America in their mind of their.
What is their mind? You mean white people? You mean white people?
White people.
Okay.
So
well, then
they care about that only.
Yeah, but here's okay. You know something? Here's the thing. They don't care about America because if you did care about America, you would never get us into a war we can't finish or we can't win, or you would not be backing up a man in Israel who is a war criminal, who gets a hard on every time he says that Iran has a nuclear weapon, or takes sides with a KGB thug in Russia. Instead of your own counter or your own intelligence agency saying that Russia was influenced in the 2016 election. So he doesn't care about America, nor his supporters care about America. They want to take America back to where it was, how they're used to seeing it or viewing it as in the 50s, where a woman is chained to the oven, barefoot and pregnant, and a person of color, you and I, don't have any equal rights.
Well, thank you. That's all I have.
Oh, sure. Do you want to battle with other people, Austin or Magic Mud, who might disagree with you?
No, I wouldn't have any smart things to really rebut with.
Okay. Well, please like the stream, and thank you for coming up.
Have a great day.
You too, honey. Thank you.
Yeah, what I do want to address is what Magic was talking about, that both sides are sometimes following without questioning. One perfect example of the other side, meaning the Democratic side, that they just seem to like follow blindly, is the candidate Graham from Maine. The guy has been literally had some type of tattoo on his chest that kind of indicated racism. The guy is currently being accused of
rape,
of touching women inappropriately. The guy has also, from what I understand, I forgot what other thing, but you know what?
He's accused.
Bernie Sanders says, it's okay. I'll vote for the guy.
No, he said.
Elizabeth Warren.
No.
Elizabeth Warren said, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all right with that.
No, Austin, you're not right. They just pulled their support for the guy. Bernie Sanders sent in a tweet. I called him. I said, I'm not supporting you anymore. And first of all, I would like these allegations to be tried in a court of law. If it's
You know why?
Hold on a minute. If these allegations are proven, then no one should support them. And first of all, this hasn't been proven in a court of law. This has only been proven in a court of opinion on the internet.
Okay. Hypocrisy again. So when Trump is accused of the e-files, hey, not even in court, he's already been tried.
Because the DOJ memo says the president can't be indicted. Oh my god! Oh my god! Austin is hilarious right now. Austin is very funny right now. First, because DOJ memo has just said a president can't be, and the sitting president cannot be indicted for anything. And that's not even a law. That's just a policy from DOJ.
You had literally years to convict the gentleman, and you never did.
He was convicted on 34 counts, dude, in New York City.
You had Obama, who was there in the office. He never did. He never brought him down. In fact, the only way he wanted to bring him down.
Why are you bringing up Obama? Why do you all bring up Obama? Obama. Obama's not president, dude. He's a private citizen. He's a former president. Quit bringing him up. Quit bringing Biden up. Donald Trump is president. He won in 2024. Donald Trump's a traitor and a seditionist.
How dare he?
How dare you call Obama a traitor and seditionist? Obama never did anything treachery or any treasonous things. Donald Trump has done something treasonous by overthrowing the 2020 election. So honestly, you're not making a whole lot of sense. And you all like Obama living in rent-free in your head. You like Obama living rent-free in your head because he's everything that Donald Trump is not. President Obama is a cool gentleman. Obama is a beautiful man. Donald Trump is an ugly man. Obama has been married to the same person his whole entire adult life. Donald Trump's been married 3 times and has gotten 3 different women knocked up.
He is a racist.
Obama is not a racist. I don't really think you honestly believe that. I think you're repeating some talking points that you saw on Fox News. That's Joe Biden, dude. That was Biden. Why are you bringing up Obama? Obama never said that. No.
Obama said that.
Oh my God.
College
students.
students.
The level of mental gymnastics that these people go through to bring up Obama and Biden, but not willing to challenge their own president that they voted in, Donald John Trump, who's in the White House right now taking a crap in the same toilet that John Taft took a crap in. Obama's not there. Biden's not there. Trump won. Okay. But you're not willing to criticize him for not living up promises to his own campaign promises that he promised. No new wars, drain the swamp, lower prices, bigger paychecks. We don't have bigger paychecks. We still don't have lower prices. And there's still a war in Ukraine right now that he said was going to end in 24 hours. So, here's the thing. I don't want to hear about Obama. I don't want to hear about Biden. I want to hear about Trump. Trump's the president. Neither one of them are not.
The very party that said that they don't like the mustache man, and here it is.
What mustache man?
In Maine running.
Okay,
like a
no one here
man.
is supporting that person in Maine. I'm not supporting this man. Elizabeth Warren is not supporting. No, she doesn't live in Maine. She doesn't live in Maine, dude. She lives in Massachusetts. How the hell she a senator from Maine if she's in Massachusetts, a senator there? Bernie Sanders, in a tweet, just said, I do not support him anymore.
Is she part of the party? Is she part of the Democratic
She's a part of the party, but she can make up her own mind, right? Just like Thomas Massey can make his own mind, right? Thomas Massey can make his own mind up, right?
We hate the mustache.
Like, I don't understand why you all keep bringing up Graham Plattner. Graham Plattner is who he is. I don't support Graham Planner. I'm not in Maine. I can't vote in Maine.
Elizabeth, you don't support him. It's not,
Elizabeth Warren is not senator of Maine. She's a senator of Massachusetts, and she has said, I don't support him anymore. A lot of people, Ruben Gallego has said he's not supporting him. I don't hear you.
You allegate. I could have told you. See, you guys are latecomers. You see, we know.
Latecomers, wow. Latecomers. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
See what's happening before it happens.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
A bunch of latecomers, you guys are.
Latecomers. Oh, Lord. Oh. This man's funny. God, everything comes out of his mouth is utter BS. And talking about latecomers, talking about Graham Planner. I don't support Graham Planner. No one in the Democrat Party supports him in it.
Don't support. I'm just telling you, the Democratic Party, a socialist, communist party.
Oh my God, socialist, communists. There's socialists and communists. Oh my God. Socialism and communism. Oh my.
That's right. You're worried about.
Oh Lord. This is so funny. This is so funny. They're talking about socialism and communism, even though no one in the Democrat Party supports that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. This man funny. I don't know what kind of type of shit he on, but damn. You keep talking about socialism and communism.
From the Democrat Party? He's on Bellamy? Part of the Democrats? The answer is yes.
He is, but he's a Democrat socialist or a social Democrat. Even though that's not communism or socialism. Oh my God. God, the ignorance coming out of his mouth is so astounding, everybody. The ignorance out of his mouth is so astounding. I'm laughing my ass off at how ignorant he is. Oh Lord!
Doesn't see his own party about what it's doing.
Dude, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat, dude. Like I don't know why you all associate everybody else.
I don't believe you.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh my God! No, I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent, dude. I'm an independent. I don't even like the Democratic Party. I call them out.
You're a socialist?
No, I'm not a socialist nor a communist, dude. Oh my God! Oh Lord! I'm crashing out here because of how ignorant this guy is. I'm laughing my ass off how stupid he is. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, the stupidity that's coming out of his mouth. He's not stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying he's stupid. I don't even support Graham. You know what? There's people in the Democrat Party. There's people in the Democrat Party who support Graham Planner. There's people who don't. There's people who are coming out against him. So I don't understand why you keep bringing up this point. We already been through this multiple times. Can we move on to something else?
Yes, I used it today.
I'm not a socialist. I'm not a communist. I don't know why you keep slandering every person who doesn't agree with Trump or vote for him as that. Why do you keep saying that every person who is not supportive of Trump, who votes Democrat as a Democrat, even though there's people who are not registered as a Democrat who vote for Democrat? Like, I don't understand why do you all always got to put labels on people? Dude, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I'm an independent, populist, progressive, conservative, dude.
Let's test my theory. What do you think about Elon Musk, BlackRock, all these companies out there? Do you think that we should take all their money and just give it to the people? There's the test. What do you think?
Should Donald Trump get a plane from Qatar?
Talk to me.
Talk to me, Austin. See,
don't you dare.
No.
See,
See, See, no, what Austin was trying to do was trying to do a guy. I got you. First of all, I don't really care about Elon Musk or his companies. I really don't. I'm asking Austin a question, since he wants to ask me a question. Austin, do you think it's okay for Donald Trump to take a plane from Qatar, which is not, which is supposed, which
Yes.
he can't do?
If it's being used and being donated to America, of course we'll take that.
But
If
even
they
though
give
it's
him another
illegal,
one, we'll take that one too.
even though it's
because it
illegal,
makes perfect sense for somebody else of another nation to give us something so that all presidents can use that vehicle. It's outstanding. Hey, I hope there's more gifts like that.
well, I'm looking it up now. Can he receive gift as president of the United States? And you
It's
know what?
not
You need to
him.
go. You need.
It's the American people.
No,
that
it's
receive it,
him.
sir.
No,
No.
no.
It is the American people that received that.
Oh my God! No, no,
That is
no,
being used
no!
for the
It's for
presidency.
him. They gave it to him.
sir.
No,
No, sir.
he got a luxury jet from Qatar. Go to my YouTube page right now. I'm looking it up right now.
You didn't see the new paint on that? Does it say Trump or does it say United States of America? Answer the question.
Okay. Still, he
Yeah,
can't
that's
receive
right.
it. He can't
It's not-
receive
it
it, dude.
doesn't say Trump. It says United States of America. It's the property of United
He
States
can't
of America.
receive it. He can't receive it, so I don't understand. Oh Lord, this is funny.
Would you rather us pay? Would you rather us pay for another brand new plane?
He accepted a $400 million Boeing 747-8 aircraft from the royal family of Qatar.
For America, you.
Clause violation and taxpayer costs associated with the extensive security and communication retrofitting needed to make an interim Air Force One. Trump has indicated the plane will go to his presidential library. So he can't do that. Going to his presidential library? You said that plane was used for the American people, right?
It's currently is being used, yes, sir.
Okay, but he said that the plane will go to his presidential library. So how can he use a plane for the American people, but he's going to take that plane and put it in his presidential library? That makes really no sense. So it is his plane. He's going to fly it everywhere he wants to and put it in his library, which he can't do because you just said, hold on a minute. You just said that plane is for the American people, right?
Go ahead.
You just said it was a plane. No, you said the plane was for the American people.
Damn straight.
It's for every other president, right?
Damn straight.
It's for every other president to use when he leaves, right?
Damn straight.
But he's indicated the plane will eventually go to his presidential library. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense there, dude.
Okay, so let me finish now. So did you make your point already?
Yeah, I did. You can go on ahead.
Okay, here you go. In his first term, he ordered Boeing a new 747 plane. When he got to his term, he asked Boeing, "So what's up with the plane? We've given you money." "Oh well, sir, we haven't been able to make your plane yet due to X, Y, and Z, whatever it is." Okay, so what did the guy from Qatar say? Well, Qatar said, "Hey, you know what? I got a plane for you. I got a plane for you." Okay, so he said, "Cool. We'll use this plane until the new plane from Boeing comes out." All right? Once that new plane comes out, that plane that right now Trump has is going to retire. And it's going to go to a museum. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Okay, so in 2018, his administration signed a $3.9 billion fixed price contract with Boeing to build two new purpose-built presidential aircraft using commercial 747-8 Boeing airframes. Okay, he ordered one in the first term, but the Pacific plane he's flying on today is a controversial gift from Qatar. He ordered the planes because they were taking so long. So the government of Qatar,
thank you. You just proved my case.
offer a luxury Boeing 747-8 to the U.S. federal government to solve the delay issue, right? He took his inaugural flight on this gifted plane to North Dakota, right? Following his first international flight to a NATO summit in Turkey, Trump accidentally switched back to an older Cold War era Air Force One for the security promotional purposes, sending the Qatari jet to the UK for military personnel to tour. But he's
Nobody
indicated.
give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck.
If you don't give a fuck, then why are you coming on here? So then he just said he's indicated that this plane is going to be used as presidential library. So if this plane is used for every other American,
once he's retired.
but once he's retired, doesn't that plane used for other presidential presidents when he leaves?
Yes, because in other words.
Okay, but then why is it going to his presidential library?
Let me finish my thought. If the new planes have not been built yet in 2028, then therefore that plane is still in service until the new planes from Boeing come out of the factory.
Okay. So then why is this luxury jet being put in his presidential library? I thought it was going to be used for other presidents. So how are you going to put a plane in the presidential library when that plane is going to be used for other presidents?
I just answered your question by indicating that Boeing is delayed. Therefore, he's using this gifted to America plane until the new planes from Boeing come out of service. Lucas, can you turn your thing down?
Jason, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for?
46.
Okay, who'd you vote for, ma'am?
What?
Who'd you vote for? Trump, okay. The other person is just showing up with the emoji with this. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for? Oh, he just left. Okay. Cool, but isn't that plane going to be used for other presidents? So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense here, Austin. And actually, Egg Apocalypse Farm just said you were lying.
When you have a plane that's gifted to you, you're not going to refuse it. You're not going to refuse a plane that's for America. You're not. It doesn't say Trump on that aircraft. It says United States of America.
Right.
That is America's plane. Now, once Boeing finishes their new planes for the 747, the one that's been gifted will be retired and placed in a museum. Very simple.
Okay, but isn't that plane going to be used for other presidents to fly on? Why is that put in the museum?
Because you already have two 740, according to you, and what you've indicated, there's been two planes ordered, and neither one of them have come off the line as of yet.
Okay, so then why would he put it in his library when he could put the other planes in his library and use this one for the other presidents? So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I just indicated that once he leaves and the planes have not yet been built, it'll be in service until the new planes come in. Then he'll retire that plane.
Okay. So that plane's going to be put into his presidential library. So what's going to happen with those two other planes that are being delayed? He's going to fly on those ones, or are those ones going to be used for the other presidents when he leaves?
Sir, at the pace of which Boeing does these planes, which is already taken since what, the first term? I don't know when those planes are going to come out. Maybe in what, 2030? Let the next president figure out what they're going to do.
Jason.
Anyways, all I'm trying to say is the hypocrisy is so big. You'd rather have socialism and communism than have some derivative of conservatism. In my opinion, you're in the wrong place, man. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think I want socialism or communism. Okay? I've never said I do. I would like a social capitalist system that is just not unfettered, that is regulated, since businesses love to do whatever the hell they want to do in an unchecked capitalist system. by laying off people just so they can cut costs, even though they have a lot of money to begin with, so they cannot pay their taxes, not keep up with labor standards for the people who are working for them, and also pay them slave wages.
We have checks and balances that offset what you speak of, but you don't talk about the business itself and how they go into bankruptcy. See, how does the employee pay the employer when the businesses are not profitable and going down to the point where they go into bankruptcy? Now, I'll give you a point by indicating that some businesses are helped by the government when they go into bankruptcies, but others are not helped. See, the government is not in business to be in business. It's the American entrepreneur that sets capitalism, because they're the ones who make the business, who make the manufacturing. Government just gives incentives like tax breaks in order to flourish, in order to have manufacturing available.
Day 12 of texting.
What's up, guys? Yo, what's good, chat?
So the person just came up.
Random question. Have you guys been watching the latest season of Love Island?
No.
Have you ever killed yourself? No. I wouldn't be here if I did. Would you ever kill yourself? Would I? No. Do you hate black people? No, they're cool. They're chilling. Yeah, all right.
I just got rid of those two. No, they don't come in my life saying those words or asking those questions. No.
I just asked if you watch Love Island. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not talking about you. The person just came up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. Asking about unaliving somebody. No. So, Furry, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Obama.
Okay. Jason, do you disagree with the prompt being stated here? Jason, I need you on mute. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's working. I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. I voted for Trump.
Okay, but do you disagree with the background?
The background?
Yeah.
Somewhat, yes.
Okay. What is it that you disagree with?
I don't think MAGA is a cult.
Well, it is a cult if you can't criticize Trump or you can't challenge him. If you're buying everything of his products, because last time I checked, I never buy anything that says I love Joe Biden or Kamala Harris.
Of course you can challenge him.
Okay, do you challenge him? Because I don't know if you're deep in the movement. Okay. Do you challenge him in regards to the war in Iran and not keeping his promises regarding no new wars?
Well, sometimes you have to fight back.
What?
Sometimes you have to fight back.
Okay, but he said no new wars.
Right? In school.
But hold on a minute. You said he said no new wars. And he also said I got rid of their nuclear program last time, so why am I going back into this time around? And first of all, Iran's not doing anything to America, so the bullying analogy doesn't work.
Well, so everybody, basically, all the presidents, fake promises. So, to get votes.
Okay.
Either side. But I feel that Trump, at least, is good with his words.
Okay.
Somewhat. Most front. So, yeah, I like Trump's.
Okay. But he also said, I got rid of their nuclear program last time, so why am I going into now? And you know what? Presidents do say things here and there. I'm not going to disagree with you there, but you know what? He made a promise. I would like it if he would have kept it, and I also would expect from you to hold him to that standard.
Yeah. So he took out the nuclear program.
Right.
Then Biden reinstated that.
No, you never reinstated that. No, that's not true. No. Donald Trump pulled us out of the JPCOA.
I'm pretty sure a Democrat carried whatever. So
No, it was Obama. Obama set up that agreement. Obama set up that agreement.
I know one of the Democrats did it.
So Obama set up that agreement. Hold on a minute. Obama set up that agreement. Okay. He set up that agreement. Donald Trump pulled us out of an agreement that got them to export all the uraniums. Donald Trump pulled us out of that agreement, so they don't export their uranium to make their nuclear weapons. Okay? Right? Because that agreement was putting a check on that. So now they're not exporting the uranium and using that uranium to build a weapon, a missile. Okay? So the argument is, going forward, why would you go back into a conflict that you already said you already obliterated it? Because the IAEA declared that they was violating its non-proliferation obligations for the first time in 20 years, prompting Iran to announce that it would open a secret uranium enrichment site. Next day, Israel launched a strike against Iran, targeting their facilities, their factories, their senior military officials, and nuclear scientists. Okay? He joined in last time in June, right? Attacking 3 Iranian sites on June 24th, right? Hindering their capability to achieve weapons-grade uranium. But the head of the UN nuclear watchdog says the program was set back by a matter of months. Okay? And now he got back into this thing in February 2026, eliminating their nuclear missile programs, destroying its navy, and separating or encouraging Iranians to take. Okay, he ran. Effing cowards, all of them. All of them. They're cowards. I don't know why they come in here but then leave, and this and that. But folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back in a second. I'm going to freeze the live. For those on YouTube, please stick and stay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. To those on TikTok, please gift, share, like the live on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe to see more of this. Please and thank you. But again, the question I was trying to really say is that how can you go into a war with the goal of obliterating their nuclear capabilities, but then say last year that their capabilities were destroyed? That makes no sense. And I think Jason was in a catch-22 that he can't get out of, so that's why he ran. Because he couldn't answer the question, and I was trying to give him some food for thought to think about it. Like, you're supporting a man who doesn't keep his promises, and you're just saying, I just like him. So, no. That makes no sense. Those on TikTok, please join the invite if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. To support me, there is a link tree in the description. I think I add that in there. But anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can get my other guy just to come in here.
Shut your nigger ass up.
Am I the N-word or you?
Yes, you nigger.
Okay. So I'm the N-word because I'm black, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You're blocked. I guess it's welcome my black card since I was called the N-word and you all heard it. So, but please on TikTok join the live if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. Please and thank you. And to all the kids who keep joining there, they can fuck all the way off. Go find something else to do. Go join. Join something else. And also remind folks, we're also on YouTube on the Bryce's Show. Please subscribe, share, and like, or like, share, subscribe. It will boost the algorithm. Hi, can I get your age, your name, your state for the background? I'm sorry, for TikTok purposes, please.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Sexy LIB. I'm 40 and I'm from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yes.
Okay, do you disagree with the background or do you agree with it?
The one on here, which background are you talking about?
The one that I'm showing, that I have right now.
Oh, okay. I'm reading it.
Okay. As you read it, I'm going to introduce this other person.
Okay.
Okay. To the person who just also joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. User, GR. Okay. Aaliyah.
Yes.
Can I get your age, your state,
I'm 19.
Okay. You're 19. Can I also get your state also?
Yes, I'm from Alabama.
Alabama. Okay. Do you disagree with the background, or do you agree
I'm
with
from
it?
Alabama.
Okay.
Non-white people can be racist.
Yeah.
So you asking me if I agree with that?
Yeah. Okay, that's a kid.
Oh, yeah, that is a kid.
Yeah, I blocked her. Okay, and that person just ran. Sexy Lib.
Yes.
Have you read it?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to tell all these other people who keep coming on here that racism is prejudice plus power, right? White people have social and institutional control. And I don't understand why some people don't understand that.
Some people have that. You don't have to mind what everybody has their own opinion. Your opinion is your own opinion. You don't mind what other people say. Say what you want and say what you like, period.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
don't care what other people say.
I'm not really caring about what other people say, but it's cool.
I agree with that, 100%.
Okay. Kevin Johnson, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
I am 21, and then state Colorado, who I voted for Democrats.
Okay. Oh, Coco, can I get your age, name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Oh, you literally already said that.
No, I'm not talking to you, Kevin. I'm talking to El Coco.
Oh.
El Coco, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay, El Coco, you've been dropped. One space, Mountain, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for?
I like you, Mayo, as Liberty from an asshole.
Huh?
I like you saying Mayo as Liberty. He's not saying nothing.
He just talked about lubricant. I'm kicking him.
What the fuck?
He was talking about lubricant in his a-hole, so yeah, he gone. I don't allow that here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Too much.
Yeah, some of these people come up here trying to play games, and I always kick them.
Yeah.
Hell, school needs to be year-round, honestly. Hey, to the person who just joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for TikTok purposes, please? Okay. Disconnected. Biology nerd, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Shut up, John. I'm 18. I live in Illinois,
Okay.
and I did not vote.
Of course you couldn't vote. You're 18. Actually, it was 2 years ago. Clip 300 Junior, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? We're taking time. So yeah, Clip, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. Biology nerd, do you disagree with the background, or do you agree with it?
I agree with it.
Okay. May, who just joined, can I? Oh, okay, they left. I don't know why people keep always coming up here then leaving. That makes no sense.
It's because they're going through the discussion
Mm-hmm.
thing to find things they want to debate about,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll randomly connect you to a random live.
Okay.
That's what brought me here.
Okay. Ellie Page, can I get your name? Your state, your age, and who you voted for, please? Well, she's on teacup, so she'll be back. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. Disconnect them. Yeah, I've been trying to explain to people this whole time that racism is prejudice plus power, right? White people do have institutional and social control. It's been proven through multiple examples, and some people just don't seem to understand it nor get it.
Wait, I didn't realize what the top part said. I was only reading the stuff about the president and the MAGA thing. Non-white people can be racist because racism has been dated all the way back to Egypt, and the people in Egypt are not white.
Okay. But here's the thing. Racism is prejudice plus power, as I said. I don't know why you bring up that example of Egypt. Egypt didn't start racism. Racism was started here in America.
Racism has existed for as long as humanity has been alive.
No, racism has existed when they first start bringing slaves here and making an example of color.
No.
Yes. When the first slaves came here in 1619, they started making the use of race. They did. Race became a social construct when they started slavery, when they started bringing slaves here. And also when the Europeans went to Africa.
Race has always been a social construct.
No, not until
Racism,
the explorers came to Africa. No.
So I guess that the world didn't even exist until America was born.
No, that's not exactly what I'm saying at all. I'm saying racism and the concept of it, race being a social construct, didn't start until European explorers went to Africa and then came back, wrote about the people they saw in their books and newspapers and other print media. Race didn't become a social construct here in America until they started bringing slaves here, until they started having contact with the indigenous people that they unalived.
So what about whenever China, ancient China, what about when they were making slaves out of people? Just people from Egypt, people from other Asian countries. Race has always been a construct.
Slavery was a construct, but people across the world had slaves from all different colors, but no, race was not a construct in Asia. No. In China, no. Not until white folks came, no.
Yeah.
No. To new people just join, can I get your little star? Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Little star, I just sent you an invitation to unmute your mic. OJ, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for? Mute. She left. Little Star Clark, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Little Star Clark, again, can I get your age, your name, and who you voted for, please? I'm disconnecting you. If you can't respond, then... Okay, Bash79, can I get your name, age, state, who you voted for? Okay, they ran too. Kane, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Shit, my name Kane. You fucking retard.
Excuse me? No, he better bring his ass back. Tater Tot, can I get your age, name, state, and who you voted for, please?
I don't want to give you my name.
Yeah, for TikTok purposes, yes. If not, then you need to disconnect.
Okay. Well,
yeah, bye. No, when I say your name, your age, your state, and who you voted for, that's for TikTok purposes. So no. You have to give me that or you're going to get booted. So no. Sexy Lib, what do you make of the conversation we just had with Biology Nerd?
The conversation with her was stupid because she don't know what the fuck she was talking about. Thank God she got off because I was gonna argue with her.
Okay, my name is Shannon.
Okay. Your age?
And I am 26.
Okay. What state, Shannon?
I'm from Minnesota.
No, you're not from Minnesota. No.
Yes, I am.
No, you got a southern accent, baby. No. Ain't wrong.
You're the only 10 I see.
That's a
You-
fact.
Minnesota, I thought you said Minnesota.
She laughing too. She got a side. People just come here for dumb stuff. I'm for real.
Yeah, they do.
They do. That's boy. Minnesota does not have.
No, Minnesota doesn't have a southern accent at all. No. No. Minnesota's more Midwestern than. No, Minnesota's more Midwestern than Southern. Missouri's a little bit more Southern, but still Midwestern. I don't understand. No, that girl was from the South. No, she's not in Minnesota. No.
She's not. Maybe she's from Missouri or some other place, but not Minnesota.
No.
Minnesota does not talk like that.
No. Not even the movie Fargo either. Because maybe Minnesota
does not either talk like that.
No. She was lying. But anyway, Sexy Lib, you on YouTube, baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Please subscribe, baby.
I will.
Bryce's show, honey.
I'm on YouTube and all. I will.
All right. Bryce's show on YouTube, baby. Same avatar as I have up here.
Okay.
Yeah, the folks who don't know, you're on YouTube, so. To the person who just joined, can I get your age, your name, your state, who you voted for, please?
What the? These people are crazy, putting you on mute.
Yeah, then they can leave. I don't really got time for games. I'm here to have a conversation and debate what I believe. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why people keep playing here. I'm not in the mood for playing games. Hell, I had just had a discussion with a dude who just defended that jet from Qatar being gifted to the president, and I said, first of all, that jet's gonna be put in his presidential library. No one's gonna use it instead him. So what he said, it was just no, and he said I was a communist, a socialist, and I don't know why people who are on that side keep saying to people who are not voted for Trump or anything that I'm a socialist or I'm a communist, this and that. I'm neither. I'm just me. I'm just Bryce. That's it.
That's me too.
Sorry, I don't really do labels. I'm independent. I vote for whoever I want to vote for.
Me too.
See, I don't know why people don't know how to get a life. Honestly, if you're gonna troll, put some effort to it. Really.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's the fact. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. People just come here to just make jokes and stuff, and it's just not even funny. That's real life. They need to cut it out. Wow. Some people just, I don't understand.
Juanita?
They need to grow up.
Juanita, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay, WD13, can I get your age? Your name? Okay, you blocked.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You be black, girl. Bye. They're crazy.
Yeah, she's blocked. No, that's a kid.
And the other lady up here, Jay something, she's not even talking. She on mute.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be back.
Oh my God, she plays too much.
Do not block me. Stop.
Yeah, you're blocked. Go fuck off. Go do something else.
Yeah.
Fuck all the way off, please. Kiss the lightest part of my ass, honestly. That's what you need to do. Juanita, I'm going to disconnect you because you're not responding or anything else. You're on teacup.
She's not.
No.
That's stupid.
No.
Oh my God. People just come here and just
play games. Thinking this is a game. This is not a game. This is real life for some people.
It's a topic that we go on to. Like, they need to come on and say what they want to say, and let's get it on. But they should not be playing like it's a game.
And
like,
what Biology Nerd was saying, that every corner of the earth had slaves. It wasn't about race. Like in Africa, they had slaves too, but their slaves got more privileges than the ones in America. So Biology Nerd is completely wrong. Biology Nerd was a white girl, so I didn't expect her to understand.
She was. And me, I'm from Africa too.
Yeah.
She is a mess. She needed to get off. Oh.
I hate everybody. Okay.
What kind of name is? Oh my God. TikTok be having dumb names. I hate
Dumbass
everybody.
names, honestly.
Wow.
People don't know.
Name.
Yeah.
I hate everybody. That's a name right there. Wow.
AK, can I get your name and age, please?
Be off. Oh my God.
Mute. He's mute. He's mute for the live. But to all those who just joined, thank you for coming on here. We're also on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. Please follow me on Bryce's show on YouTube. And like and gift alive. But, yeah, people want to play games. So I'm not really in the mood for them playing games right now. But folks, please join the box if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background, or you want to engage with someone who, if you do agree, who disagrees with the background. So, and hello to Miss Rhonda. For those on YouTube, I'll be right back. I'm going to take some headache medicine. Hey, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay, there we are. Oh. Hey, Sexy Lip, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how's your day been?
My day is so wonderful. I went to work last night and I came back this morning. I slept so good. How's your day?
Good, good. I had to wait until my live restriction was unrestricted because somebody else wanted to come on here and start something. Allie9, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Allie. Okay. Mike, can I get your name?
Hello, guys.
Hey, can I get your state, your age, and who you voted for, please? Mike.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Did he lag up? Did he lag up? What's up?
No.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Alright, I am 18.
Mm-hmm.
I am in Pennsylvania, and I just voted for Kamala Harris.
You prefer Kamala?
Yeah.
You're 18. You didn't vote. You couldn't vote in 2024. And I'll let you know
no,
you're on YouTube.
No. Oh, fuck. Nigger. Kamala Harris is a nigger. Kamala Harris
Am
is
I
a
a
nigger.
nigger?
Trump all day, nigger. Trump all day, nigger.
Am I a nigger?
Nigger. Yes, you are a nigger.
Okay, thank you.
Fuck you, nigger.
Okay, thank you.
Bitch.
Okay.
Fuck you, nigger.
Okay. Victoria, can I get your state, your age, and who you vote for, please? Carrie, can I get your age, your state, and who you vote for? No, Victoria, you got to. Okay. Charlie, can I get your age, your state, and who you vote for, please?
Oh my God.
Carrie, can I get your age, your state, and who you vote for, please? If not, I'm just going to drop people.
Yeah, you need to. And they're not fucking saying nothing. Wow.
No, guys, don't come on here if you're not going to respond when I ask you your name, your age, and who you vote for. If not, I'm going to drop you. I don't want to, like, I'm looking for conversations. I'm not looking for people who want to waste my time. And Victoria, next time you come back, okay. Notorious Stain, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you vote for, please?
Look, oh my God. People not serious.
No, they're not serious. They want to play games, and I'm not in the mood right now for playing games.
Exactly.
But thank you for the follow, Carrie. I'll invite you back up, but please respond when I ask you.
Oh my God.
Sebastian, can I get your age, your state, and who you vote for?
This is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Because this kids coming on and all of that, babies. Wow. Who as women and men? Ask question. Answer. If you don't want to answer, you're not supposed to answer.
Catherine, can I get your age, your state, and who you vote for, please?
Oh my God. Another kid.
Catherine, can I get your age, your state, who you voted for, please? Okay.
I think it's a child. It's a kid. Playing on the phone. Look. Oh my God.
I just disconnect him. I'm not in the mood right now. No, thank you. No. Not in the mood. Thank you, Sexy Lib. Thank you. And I'll show you the YouTube page.
All right. I can go on there. been 20.
Crash Saucer, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? Crash Saucer, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for? Okay, you're gone. Can you see it? Ava, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Ava, can I get your state, your age, and who you voted for, please? Okay, Rachel, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. To the person you just joined? Okay. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
All right, so basically, my stage, my age, and my age is basically 10, 11, and 12.
You're blocked. You're a kid. Go play a game or something. Abigail, can I get your name? I'm sorry, your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
No.
Yes. Then don't come up
I
here.
got a question.
No.
Why are you not Trump? Why are you not MAGA?
Can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for?
No.
Well, then you're blocked. Don't come on here. And you also sound like a kid. So.
Yes.
Hey, Ace, how you doing?
They are kids. I knew that immediately. You know, especially when they don't want to even talk to you, like, and you're asking them simple stuff.
Yep.
Exactly.
But it's sad because we got that going on.
Yeah.
And TikTok is letting them to be on here.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that something they'd rather ban a person?
They have to ban them because kids not allowed to be like they would do so irking thing. A baby cannot come on the TikTok, but they allow kids to come on here.
Because anybody can lie about their age. To the person who just joined, can I get your age?
They're playing too much. Exactly.
Yeah, but they want to restrict my live and my multi-guest access because I responded to someone like Boss42 over some BS, and then I don't have it for 3 days. But they allow kids on here. That makes no sense. That's some bullshit, honestly. And I'll let you know you're on YouTube, honey.
Wow. Where's their parents?
difference, you know?
I don't know. But you're on YouTube, so this is streaming on YouTube. You just can see my face, that's all.
Who's streaming? You?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Hope you can subscribe.
Yeah, I didn't know people do that, really. I didn't know that you can put yourself on YouTube while you're thing, but
Yeah, but you just see it's my screen, and I have to allow TikTok to accept my application for my device so I can, do it.
right. So let me see. I can't see your topic very good. It's kind of hard to read it.
No. Well, I can read it to you.
Oh, I could read a little bit. Something about being racist. Okay, got it.
Non-white people can't be racist, but can be prejudice. Racism is prejudice plus power. MAGA doesn't care about America. MAGA is not conservative, but it is right-wing reactionaries. MAGA is a cult. President is a kiddie diddler, and Trump's 2 armed livings are fake.
Absolutely true. Everything you just said.
Yeah.
But they don't accept it. They think we're the ones that are lying, even though he's been fact-checked. I don't know how many times.
Multiple times.
Yeah, and he's always been caught out one lie after another consistently. So, they can say what they want, but we all know the truth, and you can't take that away from somebody.
Yeah.
Did you just open up, or?
No, I've been here since 3:45.
Oh, that's a long day.
It was.
Yeah, just had some people coming up, and another guy who couldn't understand that airplane from Qatar is a gift, and you can't really accept it, and he's going to put it in his presidential museum. And
Wait, guys, can I ask y'all a question?
No.
You a kid. Get off.
Go find somebody to play with.
I know.
The adults don't need you guys. Go find a video. Go find a video game.
Exactly, and I was trying to explain to Austin, was his name, that airplane is going to be.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
Bye, children.
Yep.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye, child.
You're crazy.
Jamie, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please?
Don't tell me it's another kid.
I think, isn't the summer like
Yeah.
everybody's out for summer? That's what it is.
No,
Yeah.
It's about summer. It's about summer don't have nothing to do with it. They're just crazy. Oh my god.
Like a spring break type thing or something.
Hey, Furry.
Oh my god.
He was on here before.
He was.
Megan, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
He's a kid. Well, what? You can hear my voice.
I gotta ask Bryce, are you handing out candy or something? Because they're all
exactly.
No, I'm not handing out any candy. I don't even have candy, honestly. And you can't send candy through TikTok, but no.
I don't know. They coming up here like an attraction to a fun house.
I'm like, what the fuck? Since today, I'm like, since he put me on, this other little boy just cussed the shit out of him, calling him nigger.
Oh my god.
And I asked him if
Brian
him.
was like, am I a nigger? He was like, yeah, nigger, bitch.
Oh my god. You know what's mind blowing to me is that you can't say certain words that even are as bad as that.
Exactly. He needs to be blocked. He needs to be banned.
You guys can't say nigger anymore.
Why am I one to you?
Nigger.
Look, that's the same guy.
Listen,
shut up, nigger. Fuck you, nigger.
Oh, shut up. Will you shut up? You like ridiculous, you little baby. Go play with your ding dong in the corner.
Exactly. Your best friend is your right hand.
You need to go play with something.
Go play with your right hand.
Mm.
Oh, I think it's another kid who came on here too. I'm gonna see what this is.
Yep, that's him. Another one is here.
You know, maybe you want to have people ask up in the chat below, and then you can kind of screen them a little bit.
Yeah. Vibe Key, can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you vote for, please?
Oh my god. Yeah. It's another one. Look at that.
Okay. Vibe keys been blocked. So the new rule is, folks, I'm gonna be blocking people who are not gonna respond to when I ask your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, or you're a kid, or you're a troll. That's the new rule. That's the new rule now.
Bryce, I wanted to bring something to your attention, though.
Yeah.
You're asking their age, their state, and their name, and who they voted for.
Mhm.
I would leave name out because nobody has to give their name on here because that could put them in danger. That's why, so just say your age, state, and who you voted for.
Okay.
Don't say name, okay? Because
Okay.
that's okay. Cool.
Can I get your state, your age, and who you voted for, please?
Oh my God.
Oh, you have like the worst. You have all the babies jumping.
I'm telling you, I'm just on here. Me and him just on here.
Mhm.
Thank God you here, girl. We need you.
Thank you. I feel better now.
I'm telling you, we need you because there's too much drama on here.
Yeah, it's all little children's. I feel like it's time to whip out and breastfeed.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh my! Everybody get a pacifier today.
Exactly. They need more than pacifier, girl.
Mm-hmm.
They need some breasts.
They need some.
They need some titties.
Some milk.
Yeah, got milk. Oh, now I can see it. Wow, I can see that big time now.
Yeah.
I just switched.
Now it's big. Oh, there you go. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. See, any school needs to be year round, honestly. Because it used to be that for me when I was in Montessori school. We started school from September to July.
Yeah, I would agree with you because right now, when you look at the way the kids are getting raised in school, they're not even passing half of the tests. It's like
it's not even about passing. It's about being disrespectful to teachers.
Exactly. And they can't pass like the biggest test at the end of the year. So
no, they cannot. Once all of them go because I used to work in the school district. Most of them fail. They have to go to summer school.
That's right.
Especially like the 12th graders. Like I don't know what's going on with the brain.
Now, if you could, if your parents had money, you can go to summer camp, which would be fantastic.
But a lot of us don't have that kind of money. You know, it cost my mom a fortune to put me in debate camp when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Well, my mom didn't have money. I had to go through the lunch line, and this is embarrassing. When you're in middle school and you have to say your last name and then say free lunch, I mean, people look at you in the line like, "Oh, she's broke," or
That's not about. It's not about that. It's about you eating. I don't care what other people say. Other people, I used to get the free lunch. I don't care.
I know, but you felt differently. I felt embarrassed. They should have had a way for kids to be able to get free lunch with a card or something to where you just signed your name and got your lunch instead of having to say the words free lunch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm a broke ass bitch. Just tell everybody. I might as well come out and say it.
You crazy. You crazy. Oh my God, this lady is.
Well,
that's why they call me Ace-hole, honey.
You are so funny.
Well, for me, when I was in school, you put in your number, your student ID.
Yep, that's the same thing with me too.
I wish it was like that, but when I was back then, it didn't have.
And then if you had extra money, you could have got an extra plate or extra sandwich.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If not, you just got one meal. That was it.
Yep.
One meal at lunch, breakfast, and that was it.
Yep.
Well, I'm okay getting just one lunch at school. That was fine. But, I feel sorry for the children that the Republicans voted out so they don't get any food. And they don't get free lunch anymore.
Well, then shame to those people who voted for him because you had to know this was going to happen. Like, do your research. It's not that hard.
But they don't care. They're cold-hearted snakes.
No, the people who voted for them and now finding out, you should have done your research. You couldn't. There is no, I didn't know. Now you do know, and you should have done your research. So, no.
So something I wanted to bring up, and I don't think you got a lot of people in the room, unfortunately. I think there's only 8 with us in there, maybe 5. So what I wanted to say is that to the people that are like MAGA And they did not want to believe. And they kept saying he would never do it, but he took away the things that he said, which was the EBT. He took it away. He said he was going to cut Medicaid and Medicare, which he already did.
He
There's
did.
a lot of disabled people coming up here that are saying that they are losing their benefits.
Yeah.
And then they're saying in January, Michael, the House guy, the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Mike Johnson.
He says he's going to try to tap into their Social Security.
They should cut Medicaid and Medicare more. They should eliminate it.
Why don't we eliminate you? You sound like a real loser.
Hold on a minute. Bad Brothers, can I get your state, your age, and who you voted for, please?
I think you wanted to.
Florida, 31. I voted for Trump.
Okay.
We know.
Okay, Bad Brothers, do you disagree with the prompt up here, or do you agree with it?
Non-white people can't be racist. That's wrong. Of course, if you try to use that bullshit.
Let's watch our language, please. We got women on here.
Then I guess that's your logic, but I mean that's obviously false logic.
Okay.
There you go. You went into it the next one. No, I mean, you're just wrong on that. MAGA doesn't care about America. I mean, I don't even know it's just the opinion. MAGA is not conservative. You could probably say that in some aspects. MAGA is a cult. In some ways, probably. The president is a kiddie diddler. I haven't seen any evidence of that. Trump, 2 unalivings are. I don't see the rest, so I don't know what that means.
His 2 unalivings attempts are fake and stage.
Oh, I mean, I think that's just I can't say the R word here, but it's that's what that is.
Well, here's the thing though. His unaliving attempts, he had himself an open air. He went to that foreign press correspondence dinner with the entire presidential succession line, and the Secret Service just let the guy run past him.
Exactly. They didn't do nothing for it.
And this guy was black.
I think you'd probably say they messed up with the security there. That definitely was it.
Yeah, the security was piss poor, and it tells me that it was the stage. And this guy was black. He could have been unalive right about now. Because
the guy was white.
No, the guy who unalived him the third time was black.
Oh.
The other 2 were white, but nothing happened. Well, nothing bad happened to the first one. The other one, he was unalived. But if a black person trying to attempt to shoot the president of the United States, don't you think they'd be unalive right now?
I mean, he didn't even get a gun out. He was kind of running through. So they were
right. I understand that, but here's the thing, though. He talked about his ballroom at the press conference that night. He talked about his ballroom. He didn't talk about the people in the room who were about to be harmed.
Well, I mean, they weren't, so it's kind of.
Well, no, but hold on a minute. As a president of the United States, you should be talking about the people in the ballroom, in the hotel. And first of all, the hotel should have been checked out. Don't you check out a hotel before the president of the United States enters or hosts something there?
I mean, I'm sure they checked it out.
No, they did not check it out. No.
Security
No.
where, they couldn't stop it.
I don't think they did.
No, they didn't check it out, Bad Brothers. Bad Brothers, they didn't check it out. No, the guy who was trying to attempt to unalive him, he was staying at the hotel.
Exactly.
And honestly, this whole thing sounds staged, because why would you have the presidential succession line in the whole room? The vice president, why don't you get the vice president out first before the president of the United States? And he was.
I think you get the president out first.
Yeah, so that in your mind, it doesn't indicate you that this might have been staged or this might have been faked, so he can have his ballroom.
Not really. I mean, I don't have much for the confidence of most people. So I mean, the fact that they messed up, I'm not surprised.
This is the president of the United States. This is the top dog here. He's supposed to be protected 24/7 in a hotel. The hotel is supposed to be checked out completely. Make sure it's safe and secure for him to go in.
When you say checked out, you mean what do you call people all the rooms are checked out?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh well, I honestly don't know what their procedure is for that. I mean,
Well, shouldn't there be the procedure though?
Protocol.
Probably, but I don't know if historically that's been their procedure. So.
No, it has been. Protocol, if you had Obama going in there, they would search every room, make sure there's no threats, there's any boom booms, and I was going to tell Sexy Lib down there, when you say the word GUN, please use the word pew pew. Please do TikTok friendly language, because if you don't, we can get dropped, and You know, and then if you really want to say something, someone else is talking, let them land their plane, please.
Thank you.
And that's all.
I kind of just think it's kind of silly thing to speculate or whatever. It doesn't really matter, you know?
It does matter because this shows who this guy really is, that he likes attention on him. He likes this media strategy.
We all know that about Trump.
Right, but then again, then you're proving my point here that it's possibly that he set this whole thing up so we can have more attention on him, distract from the war in Iran and Epstein files.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you want to go with that, their attention about that was like what lasted like 5 days. I mean, like no one really I totally forgot about it until you brought it up.
Because he challenged the narrative, because he spun the narrative to his advantage. He went on to another thing. Like, this guy likes attention.
Well, then that disproves your point, because if he just goes on to another thing, then it's like, how is he trying to capture attention and distract from things if 5 days later no one's even talking about it, you know?
Because he moves on to another thing, he moves on to one more thing, and then there's more news about Taylor Swift's wedding, or Mitch McConnell might be brain on a live.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right.
If the basis of your argument is that he did this for attention and to distract from other things, then what's the point of doing all that if it's only going to take up the news cycle for a few days?
Because he can get away with it. That's why.
Can I intervene here?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say that Trump is obviously very, very petty because recently...
We all agree on that.
Yeah, because he just said recently that he's number one on TikTok, but he accidentally said Tic-Tac. He said, I'm number one on TikTok. He goes, not like Taylor Swift, who's number 11. He goes, I'm number one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what kind of president would you want that is sitting there so worried about if he's number one when we have a world of hurt, nobody's getting help, and
Trump has been in the political life for the last 11 years. I think everyone knows, even his supporters, that he's petty, narcissistic, and vindictive. I don't think anyone's arguing against that, and I don't think that's why anybody particularly voted for him or voted. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just a known quantity at this point.
So did you hear what I said earlier? Because everybody just disregarded it. The fact that he said he was going to cut all those programs, and he did. Every program that I mentioned, Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, disability.
I mean, barely.
Okay, well, hold on. Maybe barely, but even a little bit means a lot to people like retired people and people that are disabled, okay?
I mean, he should eliminate all those programs, to be honest, but he was too much of a little bitch, and he, what do you call it?
Watch the language, please.
Can you quit interrupting me, please, sir? If you don't mind. You seem to be jumping every time I try to finish a sentence. Okay, so what I was saying is, while you think he should cut all those programs, then that means there's going to be a massive crime rate, I believe, because people are not going to be able to survive. We don't have food being shipped over due to tariffs, and nobody's going to pay his tariffs and his stupid threats. We don't have people working in the farms anymore because he already took care of that. So now what do we got? We got people in this nation that are going to go hungry. People are losing jobs. Businesses are closing left and right. If you want to Google that, feel free. But I'm saying that while you think this is great, that our taxpayer money that we save and put into Social Security is going to be gone, then, I think there's something wrong with you, baddie or whatever.
Well, it's no savings in the Social Security. It's a wealth transfer from the young to the old, and really should be eliminated, to be honest.
Well, no, it should not be eliminated. That was Go ahead, somebody else can have it because he's wrong.
I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme, right? I mean, it's just transferring wealth from the young to the old, and as the aging population ages, Social Security is going to go bankrupt unless they change things and further steal from people. Social Security has been a Ponzi scheme and a failure since it's been enacted.
No, it
really
isn't.
I mean, the one thing these Trump accounts is doing for kids, something like that is more sustainable than.
Okay, speaking of that, how are you going to give accounts for kids if they can't pay for a house or themselves?
Shut the fuck up, bro. You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're an idiot, buddy. You're an idiot.
Jill, who are you talking to, me or the host?
The top one is a kid, I think. The one.
Oh, you guys are idiots. I'm a grown ass man.
No, you don't act like it.
Hey, you acting like a dumbass. Get off.
He ain't no grown ass man.
No, he's a grown ass man that lives with his mama.
Exactly.
Period. Dumbass.
He lives in his basement. He lives in his mama's basement. He doesn't get out of his mama's basement where he calls someone else a dumbass.
Get off.
Yeah, exactly. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, none of these programs are constitutional. All of them are, basically hurting the country by nature. They're blowing up our debt and our deficit. They all need to really be eliminated, and we need to go back to a system that, doesn't rely on the federal government doing all these things.
Wait a minute, it's not relying on them. We've
No.
contributed to these funds.
No,
sir.
but let me.
We put our money into it.
But hold on a minute. Bad Brothers, you can say the same thing about the military-industrial complex in the United States of America.
And I would agree with you.
And the Pentagon, too. That balances, that ran our deficits, the same as Medicaid and Social Security. But you know who?
100%.
Yeah. Like going into these forever wars and things. Right.
The military definitely needs
Right.
some downsides. But
Right.
And you know what else? I mean, think about this.
Mhm.
I've retired now, and I deserve, after all those years of working since I was 16, I
Mhm.
deserve, and because those rich people are not contributing to their fair share of taxes,
Mhm.
that's what's breaking us. That is what's breaking us.
No, they're not. Rich people pay over half of all federal taxes. The bottom
No, they pay
20%
less.
pay about 1%.
They pay less.
That's a lie. What
You can go look up the statistics. Yeah, look at the statistics.
No, that's a lie.
I can prove it, guys.
I can too.
Okay, let me explain what I think. And I heard this. Let's see. Starbucks did not pay one damn penny. Okay?
Exactly.
And neither did Shell gas station.
Yep.
And neither did Exxon. Exxon did pay. Oh, look at me, a kid at the top. Another baby.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I think you do for talking over people. Hi. Yeah, you gotta go.
18 and over only. So the other people who just joined, they need a mute.
He's a kid, hon, at the top, the one in the red hair looking thing, AI, whatever it is. That's a kid.
Okay. Thank you.
You muted him. He's the second one down.
Yep.
Thanks. I don't know about the one below. You'll have to. And please, I don't think everybody should teacup either. That is a little dangerous on here. I don't know how you feel about it, Bryce.
I personally don't care. But the other person who's putting in the Russian words in the chat, they blocked. Speak English.
So let me give you the numbers of federal receipts.
Continue.
6, 7.
7%. So.
Yeah, about 6, 7.
Oh my God.
Go to school. Do something else. Don't come on here.
So yeah, to say the rich aren't paying their fair share, they're actually paying way more than their fair share.
No.
To be honest.
No.
I just gave you the numbers.
Where'd you pull that out of your hat? Because that number.
Exactly, girl.
Because I'm telling you, right now, we are in a mess because they have all used that loophole thing. They even admitted to it. They said it was a law that we put in place that they could use. So don't.
You can go to the Congressional Budget Office. These numbers are directly from them.
Well, you know what? I don't even trust the Congressional Budget Office because it's everybody working for Trump. Everybody working for Trump.
Hold on, the Congressional Budget Office is from Congress. It's a bipartisan commission that Trump is often criticized. So, I mean, I don't know how you could say that, maybe, and even let's just say, their numbers aren't 100% accurate, right? You said we're going from 97% of taxes paid by
Bad
the top
Brothers.
2% down to 2%.
Bad Brothers. Can you go to YouTube? Go to Bryce's show.
What?
Go to Bryce's show. I'm sharing my screen. This is live stream on YouTube right now, dude. Go to YouTube. Go to Bryce's show because I just shared my screen to prove you wrong.
And you know what else? And Trump fired. There's a person at the top, second one down.
You know what I fucking hate you liberals, bro, and you niggers.
Who gives a shit, you asshole?
I care about you. I mean,
you dumbass.
Shut up, nigger. Fucking
Oh,
liberals.
you shut up, you little cracker.
Shut up, nigger.
White cracker. You
I'm
dumbass.
not even white for as long as I'm.
Oh, then you're a little dirty.
Bro, you
have to take a shower.
This channel
Pinky feet.
attracts the. I swear, this reminds me of being a kid and crank calling.
Yeah. Oh well.
It literally just feels like kids are like, I'm gonna fuck these guys' days up.
Hey, host, can you put those numbers on the green screen in the back or something? Like, I tried to look you up on YouTube. I can't find it.
Bryce's show with a apostrophe between the E and the S. Because I'm sharing my screen right now. And honestly, those rich people have offshore accounts they can move their money to. And those offshore accounts are not taxed in those safe havens. And also, they have unrealized capital gains that are not taxed unless the assets are sold because they can borrow against the wealth. And some billionaires reportedly pay lower effective tax rates than the middle class earners.
That's not arguing. You're not arguing against what I said. I said 90%, 97% of the top 50% pay all federal taxes. That's what I said.
The
So
top
what you're
1%.
saying is actually there's also unrealized gains that aren't taxed. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah, that has something to do. You just said the rich don't pay their.
And taxing unrealized gains is the stupidest thing you could ever do. I mean, they're not. Elon Musk's wealth went up to 1.5 trillion the other day. They're back down to $1 trillion. They would have taxed him on 500 billion, and then he actually lost all that money, so he doesn't have the money anymore.
It's actually at 900 billion.
Yep.
Exactly. So you can't tax unrealized gains because those numbers move.
You can.
Nothing has actually been sold. That's why we have the tax system set up.
Yeah,
like
you can.
Can I ask you something? Don't you think people with the money that Elon Musk has can't hide his money somewhere so it looks like he only has a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think $1 trillion is a little bit. And again, none of this. All the things you guys are arguing is that maybe they actually have more money than they have. But again, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying 97% of all the taxes that the federal government pulled in are paid by the top 50%. All 40% are paid by the top 1%. Of all the money they come up.
Too much, bro.
You know, I'm looking at a breakdown they did of 2021, and it is showing 9 to 10% if you was in total was done by the 1% of the 1%, and then 46% by the 1%. And you know what that means? Like, I think by now a single person making over $500,000 in a household with a married couple, it's over $750,000. That puts you in the 1% if you didn't know. And then to be in the 1% of the 1%, I think you have to be more than 2 million, but I feel like it's got to be higher. It's got to be, right? Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, and billionaires.
I'll look into that later.
But here's the thing:
Honestly,
billionaires.
The numbers I gave you should really be encouraging because that means that the bottom 50% only pays 3% of all taxes, right? Federal taxes. So, quite frankly, the argument should be that we should eliminate federal income.
But here's the thing: according to a
50%.
2021 White House study, the wealthiest 400 billionaire families in the U.S. pay an average federal income tax rate of just 8.2%. For the comparison, the average American taxpayer in the same year paid 13%. So rich people pay less taxes.
By the way, the numbers I'm looking at are for 2021 as well.
Yeah. Now, according to leaked tax returns highlighted in ProPublica investigation, the 25 richest Americans pay $13.6 billion in taxes from 2014 to 2018, a true tax rate of just 3.4% on a $401 billion income.
And that equals 97% of our federal tax receipts. Isn't that
No,
right?
it doesn't. No.
What he said equals about 90.
Instead of saying that, gimme, I want more from the rich people, what we should say is eliminate all federal taxes for the bottom 50%. That's what we should say.
Why?
No. We're advocating for tax. No, here's what I support. No. What I'm advocating and what I support is closing the wealth loopholes, allow these people to move our jobs overseas. Yes, the loopholes that allow these people to hide money, not have any money, not show money that they made that is not going to be taxed because they don't report.
Steal more money from them, okay?
No, it's not about stealing money from them. It's about making sure they pay their fair share.
Again, they pay their fair share because
No, they don't. They only pay 8 point. Did you just hear what I just read? They only pay 8.2% of their taxes.
But in terms of the share of the taxation, they pay way more than anyone else. It doesn't matter the effective tax rate of their personal
yes, it does.
What matters is how much money is the federal government taking in. No, because that's only an envious position, okay? What I'm talking about is the actual hard numbers of what the federal government takes in. And if you're arguing they need to pay more of a fair share, then what is more of a fair share than paying over all the federal tax receipts, almost 97%?
Yeah, he's basically saying a per capita argument doesn't exactly work when you're here's my $1,500 compared to your potentially in the billions. You know, unfortunately at that point the whole 13 to 8% thing doesn't really jive.
And first of all, the numbers I just gave you are a very small percentage in over total taxes.
And I gave you the numbers for total taxes.
Okay, the total taxes are paid by the bottom of the totem pole, which is the 99%.
No, they're not.
Yes,
Again,
yes.
40% of all federal taxes are paid by the top 1%. Go to the Congressional Budget Office, go to the Tax Foundation. You can see those numbers.
Okay, still, that isn't. No, it still outweighs what I just read. According to an Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, 23 of the largest, most profitable companies in the U.S. pay no federal corporate income taxes from 2018 to 2022. And 109 corporations pay zero federal tax at least in one of those years. Corporations have shifted nearly $1 trillion in global. Hold on a minute, man. Hold on. Corporations have shifted nearly $1 trillion in global profits to tax haven in 2022 to private countries over the world that desperately need tax revenue.
We don't need more revenue. We need
yes, we do need more revenue. Yes.
No, we don't.
Yes. Especially yes. Right now, yes. Especially when they're jacking up the prices and shit, yeah. We do need more revenue.
Hold on. Collecting more federal tax revenue isn't going to do anything for the prices.
That can offset wages that are not meeting the standards right now. Because we still have rising prices and low wages. Wages are not meeting up with prices right now. All that money from the rich that is not taxed, that can go to every average, ordinary Americans who are paying way too much and way high prices for the bare minimums, the bare necessities right now.
Alternative. We make it so those Americans don't have to pay any tax. That's exactly
No, we still people. No,
they would have an extra $5,000 a year, $10,000 a year.
No, we still need people paying taxes. The middle class should be paying less in taxes, honestly.
I'm saying cut all the middle class taxes, cut all the bottom taxes, and then you're still taking in 97% of the same money.
But let me ask you: Are you suggesting like going Argentina?
Well, I would go further than Argentina, but yeah.
Come on, man. We can't go listen, I'm with you because, I'm like a Milton Friedman, fanboy. So I hear what you're saying, but I feel like with our position, it just, not that quickly anyways. I feel like if we did that, I can only imagine what would happen. Maybe good things. I just don't think
I don't think that would work well for us. We might be on bankruptcy like they were.
Yeah, our bankruptcy, our insolvency is a little scary.
Yeah, but we gave them $400 billion.
Yeah, but exactly. Because they were the major.
No, 80. It was it was 40 billion.
400 billion to 40 billion.
And 20 of it was an exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they already paid that back, actually.
Yeah, because when we did that, I think it actually spiked the market. I never really looked into that, so that could just be me making up stories.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind, I said it then, unless you can verify. I.e., I thought the peso went up, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
When they did it. Like, oh, look, blah, 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 Argentina.
Yeah, it did. So they were able to pay back easily.
So the new people who
kind
just...
of like what Biden did when he redid the oil reserves. I actually had to give him props for that. The second time with these oil reserves.
Yeah.
Anyway, he didn't fill it back up. That was the issue with Biden.
He did fill it back up.
He still got it pretty up there, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. It's still
he released all the oil reserves.
I think right now it's...
He released all the oil reserves under his...
The oil reserves are at... you know what? I don't even think we can talk about it. I feel like TikTok's like, no, I don't want you talking about that. It's actually scary, though.
Anyway,
what they're saying is true.
Can the people who just joined unmute so I can introduce you, please?
Oh, I actually got to go to touch grass, and I just introduced myself. It was nice talking to you all.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay. ULIP 147. Can I get your age, your name, your state, and who you voted for, please? ULIP. Okay, the people. Okay. Bow Beach. Can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please? Okay. Disconnecting. No. Bad Brothers. Is there anything else you want to talk about? That MAGA is not conservative, or Or whatever it is called. Okay. Folks, I might just end the live. If you're on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. For those on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to end the live. My head's hurting. I'm going to be back again tomorrow, maybe at 11 or 10 a.m. Till then, have a nice, great night. To those on TikTok, please gift and share the live. Thank you.